see where it would be.
Ah, yes, little squishy Mystrine with 14 AC.
And
Poor Horatio.
I need to borrow Lon just for a hot second.
all right, have fun in
Don't
the
hurt his feelings too much.
look. Have fun in the
We'll
bathroom
cry.
stall with him.
Don't leave at least something left so that he can play his character.
Dude, he's about to get bitched the fuck out.
Yep.
Maybe.
If
did
he
Bob
doesn't,
do?
it's only his own fault.
What did he even do this time?
I have no idea, but he definitely did something.
That's funny.
You can tell by the way she said it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention to the tone of voice. But yeah, Vic, I can't wait for the recap about suckers.
Just, why
Dad,
do I never get
Does
to
Haehil
go?
want to eat us suckers?
Because you're never here.
Haehil will not
Uh-oh.
succumb to such vile temptations.
We're only here for the buffet.
Oh, yeah, he's only there for the buffet.
He's only there for the food. He eats like Goblin Slayer the entire time he's there.
He just looks up and just.
You hear that, table?
30%? That's crazy!
30%.
Let me guess, Lon said a no word and now he's getting his butt touched.
Ron said the N-word.
How dare he?
As the resident inward.
As the resident N-word. This motherfucker. Oh yeah, where's my
Sure.
dice? I get to play with shiny quick crack.
You get to have the dopamine squares.
I get to have the shiny quick cracks.
Okay, you little fucking shuckle goblin.
I thought Hubs was the Jew. Jeez.
I'm listening to Mario Kart 64 music as I wait.
It's my precious.
It has been called that name before.
Oh my god.
But not by
Yeah,
you.
Hang on, I need to find something.
Please, Vic, my ears.
Not
On
only am
that,
I
you're
ready.
saying the inward getting caught.
Alright. I have 2 screens finally. This is amazing. I don't have the whole tab anymore.
Hey,
Yeah.
nice.
That's too much power for one man. Good job.
Now he can roll dice and screw us over in 3 dimensions.
Hell yeah.
The moment we hear physical dice, we hear the GM dice in roll 20, and then some ungodly ghost dice, and we're all just like, oh no, we're all gonna die.
We hear
Guys.
3 consecutive blips on roll 20.
Oh no. Guys, I found a gift that is basically Mystrine vibin' with the best music for it too.
Oh, bro, she's vibing.
This is Mystrine vibin', just in the material plane with this music. Look at the gift with this music, it makes it better.
Let's see, where's that one thing I have go?
There's another dog vibe gift too, that's just great. Look at him go with the music, Dan.
Whoa. It looks like the Doomslayer thing you showed me last night.
What the fuck? That was Mystrine vibin' giant. I love the one with the disco lights, Dan. Look at him go!
Yeah. He's got
This is
good
honestly-
vibes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Honestly,
Guys,
Mystrine
I'm
showed
only
you
gonna
guys
ask
the first
once.
time.
Keep the memes out of general.
I found a lawn meme!
Wait, I forgot. I made.
There you go.
Okay, Vic, I made
My buddy's really good with Photoshop, and he's in a meme group. Hey, he sent me this one day. It's fucking amazing.
Vic, I made a sticker, and I want to see if you're proud of it.
Hey, oh!
Oh my god. Hey guys. Our party charging into combat, Mystrine.
I got this, I don't got this.
Mystrine, I got this!
Thank you, Evan.
That
Very
person
cool.
up ahead.
Can there be
That got hit by
like
the
a
tree.
giant fly swatter that an enemy can have that just runs up to commit his character and hits him with a giant ass fly swatter?
It's like Worth
and it's
Rod
electric,
as
and
Bane of
it's like
Fairies.
and it's like an electrical, so he does like it's one of those electric ones, so he does like lightning damage.
Why is Honey triggering on roll 20? I don't. Dear
Did you
Honey.
ever click on the marketplace and roll 20?
No, why would I pay to use for something that's free?
Why?
Well, I mean, the marketplace is for basically the GMs for the most part.
Although I should probably look at that stuff so that I can finally play an Artificer without having to change my sheet every time.
I mean, yeah, that helps.
Alright, let's see.
Yeah, this
What
is
other-
my
what other
emotion right
memes-
now. This is
what
also
other
the
memes
default
can I
emotion
find?
of Mystrine.
Oh, here it is. I found another one. This one's just for hubs. Let's see, what's it called?
Vic, are we allowed to add emoji on the server?
Yeah, if you guys want to add an emoji, go ahead and add one.
Okay.
So, like, I'm not
Random
gonna stop,
bullshit, go!
I'm not gonna stop you guys unless it gets out of hand.
Vic, I found a
Yeah.
gif of when two conjuring wizards fight each other to the death.
Here we go. This is what one of my traps in the dungeon is.
Yes, but why? Alright, look, Vic, when two conjuring wizards fight each other to the death. It doesn't stop, they just conjure.
Oh, here's one of my favorites. It's from the same guy. Like I said, extremely talented Photoshop and video editor. You guys are about to see why. Here's another one of his works.
Alright, Dad, you like all the Zerg killing each other like that? Alright, time to watch.
Danny DeVito, no.
That's so good!
I know, he's really talented.
I
wanna
now
say
have.
He's trying to stop the evil menace that is Disney, because come on.
Well, yeah, this is really well made. This,
I know, he's really fucking talented.
I'm excited to see the Discord mod.
Oh yeah, here's one of my favorites right here, guys.
Mm-hmm. A classic flop.
Oh
Is that a
god.
felony?
It is a felony.
Short-barreled rifle, yeah.
The OG Karen. What? Wait, what's the felony?
She's creating a
manufacturing a short-barreled rifle. Yeah, because she is definitely not an FFL.
Yeah.
Well, shit. Like,
Ah.
this'll show him.
Hey, Vic,
Accidentally commit
last
the war
night,
crime.
there were 6 stabbings.
You know what?
There were 6 stabbings overnight.
That's a
Yeah.
lot.
Classic New York moment.
That's like a lot.
Not really.
Yeah, 6 stabbings is normal.
I think I know what happened. Every block in that space was a piece of silverfish stone. Bruh.
Oh, here you guys go for anyone that lives in the South.
I don't know why the thing.
So, I'm not, you guys, but I know what the fear of cicadas is. God damn.
So, okay, story time. When we were like
So
7,
how much did you assault him?
when we were like 7, there was this cicada that was as big as our hand that we were trying to get
Yeah,
rid
that
of.
was
Damn.
crazy.
Oh yeah, shitty meme. All right, now we're just waiting. All right, Cindy's
Food?
here. All right, awesome.
What are memes?
Yeah, I'm here.
Sydney,
Jack
leave. We need
first
more memes.
in the pod.
The food. Did you make that recently?
Food? Not food. Food?
Not food. All right.
Food?
The shorts
will
every time the
be-
screen was on screen.
Food? Not
Food?
food.
Vic is like the human race when they look at lolly then don't know if it's legal, not legal.
Legal?
Legal? Not
Cop?
legal.
Dean's like, I don't care.
Yeah, Dean's
Right.
a fucking menace. He doesn't care.
Here,
Dean is
listen
just
to the
presses
recommendation
both.
from a minor. Don't do lollies.
Just don't
That
do
easy.
drugs.
It's that easy, folks.
You're legally allowed to do half of them. Wait, no, they're still children.
Excuse me?
My joke fell apart.
Vinny,
My joke fell apart. I wasn't thinking the joke through at all.
911.
Yeah, no, I
Vinny,
deserve
think
it.
there's
Interesting
nothing on your
motive, still jail.
Yeah, no, my joke
convince-
failed. Just cuff me already.
Convincing argument. Now face the wall.
But wait, I need to be Mystrine for the session.
All
that
right.
can be arranged.
Everybody ready?
Does it
Everybody
entail?
here?
Yeah.
Everybody ready to rock and roll?
Yeah.
Alright.
It's
Guys, I got soda.
you failed your DC drink save. Okay, so now in any case.
What?
All right,
Vic
so
really did just affect real life. Sorry.
all right, so now.
Okay, time to send you for reporn.
Ah!
Vic, why would you interrupt Vic in the session? What the fuck, dude?
All right, so now. Previously, after a 2-day journey back to Arben after reaching the little markets off of Shabadar, party headed north, and
I
what
want
was
to go
that-
south.
What was that place called? Yeah. Yes. Sand Point was razed to the ground. Not a soul remained.
Oh, fuck, I forgot
A few
about
days later, after the Sandpoint crossing, you guys have arrived back in Arben. Not too much was getting up. No one got up to too much. Some people went out and went on the usual businesses and tirades. Some people went and had dinner for the night. But as things closed down for the evening and a new day rose, it is a very lovely. It is a very lovely Dean's Tog. It's a very lovely Dean's Tog today. The temperature is going to be in the low 30s, and we might get some sunshine today through the clouds. But it's definitely going to be as high as 46 degrees today with heavy winds, making wind chill feel like 20. So even with the heating crystals, it's not going to work out too much. So everyone in Arben is cold, miserable, and angry, just like anyone in New York. and as 8 o'clock in the morning rolls around, half an hour from now, the sun will be rising at 8:30. As you guys have awoken, done your early morning shebangs. You, Arxus, have remembered that little scroll in the bottle is a wish spell.
Oh yeah.
So
I look at it and temptation grows.
So, would anyone like to do anything, and especially you, Arxus? Especially you, as the whole point of going out to that shipwreck was to find the wish spell. What? But a quirk made a mistake and didn't chime it in. We're gonna start with Arxus here. Let's see what he wants to do today.
Open scrolls. I wish Domino was here. Fire! Just like that.
The temptation is too great. I need to go to Enos about this.
I love our
Alright.
house.
So you'll make your way to the Enos Familiar HQ. Anyone else want to do anything?
Ooh, that poor dude. I'm just downstairs in the house,
Please,
poking the wall. Doing nothing besides poking the wall.
I want to go to a place called Morgan Jameson.
You would like to go to the fat one. Yeah,
Sure.
yeah, that clerk definitely is getting some extreme punishment right now. But
He's like, haha, joke's on you, I'm into that. They just stop. No!
They just shoot him in the chest.
hold on.
No.
Alright, we'll get to you pretty soon. Alex, that is nuts. Fucking hell. Okay, so with that in mind, oh, let's see. I gotta go over here in my notes. Mystrine,
Domino
you.
TP gave the party. That's the note you're on.
Mystrine. You're gonna hear a little knock knock sound, like a little bird pecking at something to get your attention. The bird is trying to get your attention.
You stole my blanket.
So,
dude.
it cut out on. You're gonna hear. My Discord just killed itself on my end. Sorry.
There is a bird. Well, first is a knocking sound, and there is a
Like
hello.
that.
And there is a bird, and there is a little bird trying to get your attention.
He just seems to be poking the wall in the kitchen as I stare.
You can see on this bird that there is a letter attached to its leg.
Before I open the door, and all that jazz, just gonna yell while looking up to see upstairs. It's just, "Hey, Hill, are you there?
Yeah, I'm
Or
awake.
Adewyn, anyone? There's a bird at the front door."
I'm gonna go outside. Look at the bird.
He's right over here. I need help with social interaction. I don't know this race yet.
This is a bird.
When you open the door, the bird's gonna flutter inside and land next to Mystrine.
Oh?
It appears the message is for you.
Oh, I think I might know who this is from. So I'm gonna take the note and, open and start reading. And that's how my soul was captured.
So, you immediately recognize the written language of the Fae. And as soon as you grab the letter, the spell on the bird whiffs, and the animal messenger quickly flutters away, having regained control of its conscience. And it's going to fly back out the door.
Bye, birdie.
This is titled. I don't know if I'm going to be able to pronounce him right, but it's titled from the Archfey Orna Diamir. And the message reads as follows, Vinny. The dead woods of Ravenborn holds a terrible evil that must be eradicated. Eventually, when the time comes, you will assist the one that is dressed and clad in black. There, after the battle, you will find a spot to help start the process of healing and regaining control of your connection to the lead.
I'm so happy. Wait, clad in black? Hey, Hill, is it talking about you?
Huh? Did that?
Oh wait, you didn't
Did
hear
that
my
message talk
interior.
about me?
You didn't hear me reading it out loud in my head. Sorry. It mentioned a lad clad in black.
No, a person clad in black.
Not a lad, a person, but still. It still
I'm not a
stands.
person.
Well, that frequently, the subject of black clad frequently involves rogues, so be prepared to help a shady figure.
they talk about Scout? Does he wear black?
Do you, Scout? Do you wear black?
I wear a black cloak, yeah, on occasion.
Maybe he's talking about Scout.
Welcome to D&D, where black is the color of the day.
So with that in mind.
Looks outside, everyone's wearing black.
So, while Scout is heading to Jameson, and Arxus is heading to Inos, would anyone else like to do anything?
I'll probably go to Enos HQ as well, now that I'm up and moving. Just
I'm gonna go with.
check up on my brother and see how he's getting by.
I'll also go to Enos HQ and just hang out there.
Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect, Liam, because you actually, a messenger actually delivered a summons for you to meet with Folas.
Then I go find Folas.
Speak the fuck up.
Hmm?
Speak up, old man.
I go
Vic.
find Folas.
Thank you.
That loud enough?
Yes.
It's perfect.
I can't talk like that always.
Oh yeah, you can. All right. So now, in any case, music go. All right. So now, Arxus, since you were the first one to be heading to Enos HQ, you'll be the first one to arrive in the quiet morning before sunrise.
Alright, I'm going to look around for someone. Sorry. I'm going to look around for someone who would know where Enos is.
Sadly, since it's kind of early in the day, not a lot of people are up and about. Except for the few gate guards, obviously, that have morning watch.
I'm going to walk up to one of them.
Tired and cranky, they watch you approach.
Hey, do either of you guys know where Enos is right now? Need to talk to him.
See, the guy's gonna reach into his pocket and he's gonna pull out a folded handwritten note. And it's gonna say, and after reading it, he's gonna fold it back up, tuck it away. And he's gonna say, fuck.
Wow, it says fuck, doesn't it?
That was very interesting.
All it says on the note, big text.
It's just fuck. No. What he says. What he says is that Enos is up and about right now, and he should be by sometime later. Because it's fucking early. His workday doesn't start for another 2 hours.
Alright, then I'm going to just hang out in the courtyard for 2 hours.
We recommend you hang out in the lobby so when he walks in, you can see him.
Well, then thank you for your recommendation.
Of
I
course.
will be sitting there playing with magic.
Okay. So, second to arrive on scene would be our boy Haehil. Haehil, as you walk through the little courtyard here, past the tired and cranky guards, you can see Arxus sitting down at one of the chairs in the lobby here.
By the way, Vic, I said I wanted to tag along with them for the walk.
Oh, okay, yeah. Then both of
Yeah.
you see Arxus sitting here in the quiet morning lobby.
Hello.
Good morning, Arxus. What brings you here so early?
I need to talk to Enos.
Oh.
That important? Okay.
Yeah. Well, because I found something while diving, and I need to talk to him about it.
And given that it's Enos you want to talk to, I assume it's something of godly importance.
I mean, this could have random... no, I shouldn't. I'll tell you after I talk with Enos.
Right. Stay safe, Arxus. It would be terrible to have something happen to you.
Alright. Thank you.
He's gonna pat him on the shoulder and then lean up against this wall for the next until some people show up.
Yeah.
Hmm.
A few minutes later, Liam will be coming in through the front door.
Hey, Hill, what was that noise this morning? I thought I heard Mystrine in our house.
Yes.
Hello, I live there now.
What? Now you're not on a mortgage?
From what I
I was just told it was a one-night stay.
Fuck.
You live here. You live at Inos HQ.
Is that allowed?
Yeah, you have a barracks here.
But you guys are cooler.
Are you gonna pay rent?
Ah!
Rent?
Yeah. Houses aren't free.
Yes,
Healing here is
basically,
free.
you pay for the upkeep of the house along with the rest of us.
And also,
Oh.
I don't know where you'll be sleeping because all the rooms are taken.
Should be sweeping under the table.
I mean, there is the living room that isn't taken. But technically, that's the living room.
I mean, I'm small. I don't take a lot of space.
I guess just find someone in the living room. But
I mean,
let me discuss.
there was the room I checked out, but it had a bunch of spices and things in it.
No, that's the kitchen.
I
No,
believe that was the kitchen. It would
No,
not be
no one
wise to
sleeps in the
sleep in
kitchen.
there.
Oh no, it wasn't the kitchen. It was connected to the kitchen, above the
that
of
would
the
probably be the
countertop.
storeroom.
It
Wait,
was
that,
above the countertop. It was a little room, but it was filled with a lot of things.
that's a cabinet.
Oh.
And that's also not good to sleep there.
I didn't sleep there because I didn't want to move anything from there.
I think there's a couch in the living room, isn't there, Haehil?
I mean, that's why I slept.
There's at least one couch in that building.
Well, it'll have to be discussed later, but yeah.
Yeah.
But speaking of rent, we need to pay our mortgage soon.
Oh,
What mortgage?
What's a mortgage?
You take out a loan to buy a house, and you have to pay off of what you paid, what you borrowed.
I'm gonna give Liam a pouch with 1,000 gold.
I thought you guys were paying rent. I thought you guys
No.
were renting it.
No, we
bought the house.
We bought the house with a mortgage.
Oh.
Well, you don't buy a house with a mortgage. You get a house, and the bank gives you a mortgage.
Yeah.
Yep. So I'm gonna give Liam a pouch with 1,000 gold in it, and say this is my part of the payments for now.
Okay, I'll go there later.
Yeah.
Have y'all seen Folas?
No, not yet. We've recently just arrived in this building, same as you.
I sadly haven't memorized everyone's name yet.
It'll take a hot minute, but
Yeah.
I go ask one of the guards just standing around saying, is Folas in?
Hell if I know, kid.
I go see if he's in like if he's in the meeting room or in his his quarters.
Alright, I know I got pictures here, but the meeting room is empty when you poke in.
Okay.
Yeah, that's just a decoration image, basically.
Yeah, no, those are just there.
I think that's
Unless
from when you gathered them all.
Yeah, when I
For
had the
thing.
devil motor.
Well, who'd moved me? Who touched me?
It was I, Dio.
Then I
I
go.
perfectly centered myself.
Hey, Liam.
Folas lives here, right, or something like that? Or does he live out?
Of course, he lives here. He has one of the big fancy rooms.
I go knock on his door.
Oh.
Do you know which one it is?
I would know which one it is.
I'm just fucking with you. You
Of
open-
all people, I would know.
yeah, you open the door and standing in front of you is fucking Shanawar with a sword ready to kill you.
I was knocking, not opening.
It's M. Night Shyamalan. Be careful, he brought Ong.
Yeah, well, new character, but nah, in any case. You do. Ah, fuck. Okay. When you do knock, you hear, come in.
I come in.
So sitting here in the nicely decorated rooms, in front of the fireplace, rocking in his chair, his good old mad lad Folas. And
I close the door behind me. You needed to see me?
yes, it's been due to recent circumstances. I wasn't able to call you in to talk to you right away, but I heard from Inos that that the demi-human powers within you have awakened.
Yes. But I do have the side effect when I activate them, I pass out for 8 hours. And I can't be woken up by any magical means or normal means.
And would you happen to know why? I know the answer, but I'd like to see if you know it.
Tanatar and Turtle mentioned something about demigods, but they didn't really explain on that. All Tanatar really said something about that and press a seal onto my armor and then walked off.
I
Turtle
see.
was just going on his normal heresy rants, and that was kind of somewhat in it for some reason.
Old man Turtle is efficient, but he is not the greatest describer.
It really depends on the subject.
Yes, but Liam, as you know, what you have within you is the powers of a demi-human. But the reason why you can only use it once right now and it knocks you out is because it strains your soul. If you want to be able to use this form, I've never seen it before, so I don't know what it is, but if you want to be able to use it more without passing out, you yourself have to use it more. Train your soul and train your mind. It's a mental strain. Only through use and practice does one become better at something.
Do we have an area here that can be secluded that I can just train that with? And have someone trusted watch over me while I'm passed out for 8 hours?
Of course. I've already made the arrangements with Vovi in his garden.
That would be fantastic. I haven't seen him since that day.
He's still a little, I guess you can say, what's the word? These young kids are saying nowadays, but triggered?
Triggered?
Yes. He had to endure months of that hell, and then he ended up dying from it because he didn't tell me why exactly, but he said someone was whacking on their part, and he had to suffer for it. But with that in mind, he didn't give me a name or anything. He's more angry that he suffered through the pain that he had for a whole 2 months. But he has agreed that you can use his little druid grove up in the top for your practices in your free time. But you can only really gain experience in combat, Liam. You got to use that form in combat, despite the consequences. Get stronger and better at it.
I know. It's just, I think that's where I should train my body physically, but I should train my mind mentally while I'm surrounded by people that I can know when I pass out, I won't be shanked.
Well, that's part of the learning process right there and strengthening one's mind, because you're not going to grow when you're in your comfort zone. If you want to surpass your limits and get better, you got to go out and push yourself beyond, be it in combat or not. And that is why, in my own opinion, I'm not a demigod. I don't know how this works, but if you were to use your powers in combat, it would also push your mind to the upper limits not to pass out, per se.
Vic, when Liam last went into the form, I think it was fighting that one homebrew monster you did. That was like the third time he went into it. No, I think it was another time after. I don't remember exactly what.
No, you only used it twice.
Oh, I thought I used it 3.
No, just twice.
Okay, never mind then. I'll keep that in mind.
Yes. Over time, it's just getting better. Pushing yourself through it, training. You're not going to get anywhere if you never leave a comfort zone. It is okay to use the Druid Grove every now and then. But I've given Vovi permission to beat on you while you're unconscious, so that way you have an incentive not to fall unconscious.
Understood.
So if you don't want to wake up with a black eye and bruises, try your best not to fall unconscious.
Understood. I'll try my best, but I think that's easier said than done.
Yes. Well, like I said, I believe in you, and I know you can do it. But there's also something else that Inos should have told you a long time ago. And he wasn't too clear on it, but the reason why you have these demi-human powers, not only does it come from your mother, who was actually a demi-human, but you are of the bloodline and lineage of Inos, as Inos is your grandfather.
Can I make a Constitution saving throw?
Go ahead.
I don't pass out.
Yeah.
I think I might have misheard you.
You are the son. You are the son of. You are the son of Damascus. Or not Damascus. Fuck, I fucked up the name. No, you are the son of.
I'm the son of Damascus Steel.
Yeah, the son of Damascus Steel. No, fuck that. No. God, where's that fucking name? I had it right here. Oh my god, where's her name? What's her name? What's her name? Gosh damn it, here it is. You are the son of Vanya Dim, first generation of demigod that was sired by your grandfather, Enos. Vanya Dim, in her prime and beauty, before she had you, Liam, was a champion of the Elves, and was a high standing in the order, and also having Enos as her actual father. Very intelligent too. And now you, as a second generation demi-human, have inherited hers and Enos's power.
I've never heard of a name before.
Your mother most likely used a false name in order to probably try and protect you while you were growing up, until you're ready to know and learn of this. But now that your powers have awakened, I don't know why your grandfather is slacking, but I will tell you as many times and answer as many questions as you want, but you are the grandson of Enos, a second generation demi-human. Or demigod, I mean.
Who else knows of this?
Just myself, Tanatar, Vovi, and Enos.
Oh,
If Shenua knew, she would still try to kill you nonetheless.
I thought maybe since Shinra knew is the only reason.
No, she would see you as the greatest abomination of all, because her teacher Her swords teacher, her master, was Vanya, and she looked up to her so much.
And then she would look down upon her. sword.
Yes, and I don't want to take the last bits of happiness from a childhood away from her by telling her the absolute. I hope you can forgive me.
I do.
But yes, you are the grandson of Inos. And your powers stem from him and your mother, Vanya. Let's see, where's her fucking picture? Now, I know this is a shock to you, but if you have any questions, I will answer them.
Are there any more known demigods or demi-humans?
There are plenty, as one can imagine. When the gods have been down here for so long, they're gonna intermingle with the mortals.
Wait, is Camillus one?
Camillus?
Yeah, the champion of Poseidon.
Well, yes, Camillus is one.
So, do you think I could go talk with him to see if he can give me any pointers? If he knows anything to help with that? Like he'll know something about like having to master the power and shit.
I believe that would be a good start yourself. You know how Enos is. He wants his children to work their own problems out without his intervention too much.
Yes, I know this because the only time my divine intervention worked was for the one time that it really shouldn't have. Like all the other times I've used it when we were in dire need, it just gets a busy noise. But hey, the first time you're not in danger and you use it, Enos has pick up saying, "What the hell?"
Pretty much.
And it happened also be in his time where he was taking a hot bath.
Yes, his personal time. You did call on a bad time then.
Hey, we almost went to another continent.
You're a terrible grandchild.
That would have been good experience for you, young Liam, to get and know more people.
I know, but also if we had gone, the house that me and some friends bought would have been repossessed.
Hmm.
Speaking of which, I need to go to James Morganson.
You have to go to James Morris as well.
Yeah, I gotta pay mortgage.
I can't find a fucking photo anywhere, but I have it somewhere.
It's like the weird, like it is in an obvious spot. It's just
Yeah.
like kind of hidden there.
Like no, like her image is in here somewhere, but it's right under my fucking nose, and when I find it, I'm gonna fucking yell. But just
It's an
before.
Oh, Morgan Jameson. I found it right here.
Oh no, I'm not talking about Morgan Jameson. I'm talking about the picture of Liam's mother.
Oh.
Yeah, it's somewhere in my fucking photos that I actually had of her.
Oh shit. I think I need some time to process this.
Of course. If you ever need more questions answered, I can obviously help. Aha! I fucking found it!
I just imagine when he was just writing out notes while he was saying that. Then he said, or no, he was like playing like a word. He was playing a crossword puzzle, and he just found the word he was looking for.
What? But if you, let's see, here it is. But he's gonna toss you something as he looks up from the Scrabble game.
I catch it.
So you capture the little locket like device, and he told you, Enos instructed me when the day came when I felt you're ready for this, to give this to you. And when you open it up, inside is a picture of your mother. the champion of Enos. Vanya Dim.
I think I've seen this picture before. I can the tales of the defense of hold on, I can't remember the word off the top of my head. Of Kasari.
She was one of the prime examples of elven courage during the genocide. And on top of that, 100 years before, she helped the great saint, Lady Vass, in killing and sealing the great demon into the abyss.
Maybe if she was still alive, we wouldn't be going through all these problems.
That may be, but now it falls onto the next generation and you, Liam, to grow your powers, become proficient, protect the weak and the innocent, as are the codes with the Order and with Enos.
Yes. Not to change the subject, but I don't know who else to ask really. How do we rank up in the guild? Like, I thought the guild's supposed to contact us when they thought we were C rank or higher.
There's been an administrative backorder that's been going on for weeks, and they've just been piled with paperwork.
Is it because the dungeon just opened up again?
That is one of the biggest reasons, yes, but
Also the war, you know.
yeah, there's also the war. There was also the razing of Sandpoint. There was the sacking of West Delta.
Oh, go back here a second. What about Sandpoint?
Sandpoint was razed to the ground by an unknown force.
That is unknown.
Oh,
I told Enos and the Marquise about this.
You think Enos?
No. Because there was a plan to go raise Sandpoint that we found. They were gonna go cut all the souls for the summoning. West Delta is where we were going, and we found them there. We got a note. We found a note like in the Lich's dungeon about it.
Have they done anything about it to your knowledge?
The Marquis said he couldn't. Enos said he was gonna assemble a council of the gods, but Marquis said he couldn't move troops there because of the Succ Empire.
That makes sense. Wow.
And also, while we were down there, the Succ Empire didn't have much of a garrison.
Be that as that may.
Because, well, Delta got raised, so one of their main strongholds kind of got, well, you know, wiped off the face of the planet.
Be that as that may, Liam. These are pressing times indeed, as mentioned, but if there are any questions I can answer, I'll try my best to answer.
Maybe later. I need to think about it.
Of course. During this 20-minute conversation, wait, as Liam, as you walked out the door into the lobby with the others, coming from down the hallway from right here, actually, from one of the private bedchambers that Enos owns. Here comes the god of wisdom, plot, and knowledge himself as he's walking out, yawning in his morning robes. It's just a gentle, quiet, tight as fuck. Good morning to you guys as he passes you, heading out, crossing the hallway.
Enos?
Yes?
May I talk to you later in private?
Of course, young Liam. And what time do you suspect you'll be able to pay me a visit?
All I really have left to do today is go talk to Morgan Jameson, so that might take an hour or two.
Of course. Well, come by any time. My office is always open. From 8 to 9.
8 to 9 a.m.
Yeah, 8 to 9 a.m., then my 2-hour lunch break, and then I close at 5.
No, wait, that isn't how lunch breaks work.
When you're a god, anything can go. But no, my office will be open from 8 to 5. So if you have any questions,
Okay.
I fucking
come
love
by.
this.
I'll see you then. And Liam quickly hurries out of the HQ.
Hi, Liam. Bye, Liam.
Goodbye, Liam. I guess his business is done.
Aw.
Oh yeah, when Liam was walking out, he had like a very confused face. Like he was like concentrating, like he was trying to process stuff.
Yeah.
So, well,
He's
Arxus, the man of the hour, Inos is standing in front of you as he's watching Liam leave.
Wait, he talked to Liam before me.
Well, he walked out of his room and Liam was right there conveniently.
Alright.
So yeah, conveniently. But he's
This
in
is
the
not a problem I have with Enos. This is okay. It's okay.
He's basically right here.
Enos will be okay.
Yeah, he's basically right there in the doorway because he was
Yeah,
coming from his
next to
bedroom down there.
This is as
Okay.
Haehil and Mystrine are going out to the garden.
Hello.
So yes, Enos is standing right there because he just came from this way.
Enos, I have something I need to talk to you urgently about.
Young Arxus, is it? Yes, Arxus. Well, how can he's gonna look at his watch, his godly watch. Quiet sigh, smile, and be like, "How can I help you today?"
Can we go to somewhere more private?
Of course. Yeah. So he's gonna take you into his office as he died.
I'm sorry. If you failed that GM role, was I gonna have to talk about it out here?
Yeah.
Okay.
So what do you need to talk about? Puberty? Oh, okay, we'll go to that room.
No, I'm not undergoing that yet. I think.
You probably went through it already. I don't know.
Anyway, Mystrine, Haehil.
So yes, he's gonna bring Arxus in here. He's gonna sit down at his desk, groggy and tired. He hasn't had his morning god coffee yet. But Arxus, how may I help you this fine, lovely morning?
How good are the walls here? How soundproof are they?
They're up to my standards.
Okay. I found something of incredible value and power, and I don't know what to do with it, and I know that if I were to attempt to make use of it, I'd probably do something stupid.
And what could this be? He inquires. He's kind of skeptical because last time you came in here panicking about your what's it fucking called again? Your
My etherealness.
your etherealness. So he's not really buying it that it's all important.
Sir Enos, I pulled the bottle out from the place where I am keeping it. Very secret, very safe.
Gonna pull it out of his fucking prison wallet.
No. Wrong.
Vic, I was
Pull
legit
it out of his neck
say
like that dragon in that anime.
Yeah, what?
That's the best.
I keep it in my chest hole. Anyway.
By the way, Vic, I'm definitely gonna use that dragon scale wallet for later.
Yeah, what?
Yeah, no, it's so convenient. Tomorrow, it's like, yo, dragons could do that.
All right, so what do you have in the bottle?
Can you use identify on it? I don't want to say it out loud.
And why should I use identify? We can just tell me.
Alright. I lean up and whisper to Enos. It's a wish spell.
Is that all?
What am I
It's not-
supposed to do with it? This is world-changing power.
World-changing power is the ability to summon great demons and hosts a simple wish spell is not on my priority list, but if you want to know what to do with it, obviously, if you don't want to use it, just sell it. You'll make a lot of money. Or you can use it and have one of your greatest wishes come true if you word it correctly.
But uh, uh, but this could literally this works all the time, right? I don't
You cut out.
I don't understand how wish spells work, and I know that if I do something wrong, I could suffer some very large consequences, and that's why I'm bringing this matter to you, because you are kind of the highest authority here, so you're the person I can trust most.
Well, in order to use the wish spell scroll, first you just have to open it, read what's on the paper, and then once you read what's on the paper, which is most likely the summoning, you say, I wish for, then fill in the blank. But you have to be very specific on what you wish for. For example, if you just say, I wish for a massage, you're not specifying who's giving you the massage. It could be a bear, for all we know, that will try and massage you and then eat you. You just have to very specifically say what you wish for.
Are there any limitations on what can be wished?
If you can dream it, there's no limitations.
So I can wish for more wishes?
Sadly, for some reason, in the genie's guide that I had the unfortunate pleasure of reading when I was bored one day in the God Library, you sadly can't wish for more wishes.
Vic, I legitimately thought he was gonna say, "Okay, there is one limitation."
There is one rule.
There is one rule.
There are no rules or limitations. That I could wish for more wishes. There is one.
There is one now.
Okay. Well, something that can be used in such a way I will continue to keep close to me.
Of course. And as long as you don't read the command line on that paper, it's going to remain dormant until it's used. So
/kill/f/IM. Thank you, Sir Inos, and I hope I didn't take too much of your time.
Not at all. No.
Anyway, I hope you have a good morning.
As to you as well.
So I leave Enos's office and am now looking for where Haehil and Mystrine went.
If you
We went to the garden.
yeah, you can hear. Actually, no, you won't be able to hear the voices through the hall. But after a few minutes of roaming around, you do find them.
Better my crap server, goddamn it, Dean.
Damn it.
But
That wish is beyond my power. The skull replies as it disintegrates.
yes, you do eventually find them out here in the training yard.
Yo, what are we training?
Oh, hello, Arxus. I suppose at the moment we're training Mystrine's wings.
Alright, Mystrine, let's see if you can carry me.
Wait, what?
I grab Mystrine's legs.
While that is happening, Dean, meanwhile, you got a knock on the door from you woke up from the you're on the farm today, so you woke up from a knock on the door.
I'm gonna open it.
Outside is the giant hawk waiting to carry you up the mountains today.
I seek another day, another dollar. I'm gonna hop on it.
Squee squee, away it goes. So meanwhile, while Liam is having it, so we're going back in time a few minutes. While Liam is talking with Folas and Arxus is conversing with fucking Inos. You have arrived on the mountain while this is taking place. And today, Master Sulang is going to help you build up your muscles and dexterity. So that way, you'll be in proper shape in fighting when it comes time for your eventual boxing. So today, it's just introduction of strength training. And then for cooldowns later in the day, he's going to begin teaching you forms of the dragon to use. So that way you can practice it on your own, and then over time get better at it, and it may unlock a certain ability or two.
I'll burn this planet down. I didn't mean it. Sorry, man. All right.
So yes, if you practice this regime for a while, and it's really demanding on your body, Clementine, like you're out of breath, your lungs are burning, your legs are on fire from just the muscle strain. But if you can master these workout techniques, not only, I mean, what he's showing you, and then on top of doing the forms of the dragon for basic forms and knowledge and teachings for footing, techniques of boxing and hitting, it may or may not increase your dexterity and strength, and then he can take you on to the next course, which will increase them again in due time.
Let's go, guys. Steroids.
Yes. While you're up there in the mountains training with Su Ling, learning techniques from the School of the Dragon, strength training, dexterity training, Scout, you have finally arrived in the morning. It is now 8 a.m. Just as the office is open. You have arrived at the housing real estate of James Morgeson's office in Old Avondre. Scout, you muted.
Thank you. I'm just gonna be looking around the like I don't know, the office, the store, or whatever, because Scout doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. Really?
Yes. So now, in any case, an associate is gonna spot you and be like, hello, little kobold. How are you doing today?
I'm not a kobold.
And what are you, ma'am?
I'm a sir.
Oh,
Actually, I don't know what gender I am. That's to be determined. That's out of character. I don't know.
Wait, you mean to tell me you haven't been a he this entire time?
I don't know. Scout doesn't know his gender. It's sort of a weird.
How does Scout not know?
You dare assume my gender?
He was created from parts of Tiamat.
Just always assume what other people guess is the wrong one.
Actually, so he's gonna be like, okay, whatever, I don't care. To the man part, it don't matter really. Even he doesn't know. I don't know.
Right. Well,
yes, I'm looking to purchase a place to live. It's just gonna be me, myself, and I.
All right. So, since you're not interested in winning, what we do have available for you today is he's gonna pass you these and says anything that catches your fancy, says the retail clerk, let us know and we can schedule you a tour.
Okay.
Later in the day.
Maybe Scout could always just break in and take a look.
Oh,
But besides the point. What is this? Is there like a note that you're gonna hand me, or like?
Yeah, can't you see it?
Okay, let me.
It's the Morgan Jameson note.
Ah. Okay. A month. A house. There's only one house for sale. So
I
this is the
know,
only
but
house?
some of these apartments are also acting as like single story houses as well.
Okay.
So that way I don't have to do too much work and make a whole fuck ton of different shit. So you either have the choice of option A, which is apartment, which is cheaper, or you can make a one-time purchase of the quote-unquote apartment, which is basically a fucking cottage on the outskirts of town for a slightly higher price. And then you just have to pay for upkeep.
What do you mean by outskirts of town? Like outside Auburn?
Yeah, like outside Auburn, like these buildings. Like over where Dairy Alley is, that kind of shit.
Ugh. I would like it inside Auburn if something happens.
Nah, you'll be fine. There's also a... Yeah, there's also a... There's also a house for sale available in Rainforge. It's a 2-bedroom, 1 kitchen / dining room, and a common room with a fireplace, bathroom with a toilet, tub, and a cloth board washer for 4,000 gold. Or not 4,000 gold, for 15,000 gold.
For 15,000 gold?
15,000 gold for that one. It's a single story house.
So is like the Rainforest a fancy place to live while Two Shades is a little bit middle class?
No, it's just they're showing you what's available for purchase and rent because there's all kinds of different.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm only asking that because that like the townhouse that you said was 15,000. Meanwhile, I can buy like a 4-bedroom house for 12,000. That's why I was asking.
Listen, Hobbs, I don't have a lot of effort put into this shit, so just
No, that's fine.
Like if you want something bigger, just name it and I'll get to it eventually.
No, I'll take you point the one at the Rainforge or the one in Two Shades. I'll be like, I'd like to view both of these.
All right, so the one in Two Shades. Yeah, I got these mostly for fucking apartments and shit, so. And then the one house. So, the one house in Two Shades is a 2-bedroom, 1 bath, 1 kitchen, and common room for 10K, while there's the Rainforge one, which is the 2-bedroom, 1 kitchen, 1 common room with a fireplace, bathroom and toilet tub, and cloth board washer for 15K.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're just paying 1,000 a month for upkeep and services. No rent or anything.
Okay. I mean, what kind of services?
Like plumbing, electrical, repairs.
Okay.
So,
Okay, yeah, so I'll book a viewing for both of them.
Well, lucky for you, the clerk that just got here and that's talking to you right now has nothing scheduled so far, so he'll gladly take you along for the house tours right now.
Okay, let's do this.
So, like I said, I don't have any pitches for them, so use your imagination. But while he's going on through the house tours, fuck, there goes my dice. You come back here. While he's going on through the house tours, Adewyn.
Yes.
There you are. Hi. All right, so
Hi.
as you out walking about as the sun's finally rising, you can see your two what's it called? Adopted brothers? Yeah, adopted brothers. You can see your two adopted brothers, Taliesin and Keelock. They're standing out like a sore thumb in the markets. These country bumpkins are completely lost.
So I can see them. Can they see me or no?
No, they can't see you because the sun's in their face right now, but yeah, they're lost. And these country bumpkins are standing out.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna shout out to them and kind of do a little trot over to them with my hand up.
Adewyn, is that you?
It's me! What are you two doing here? You look completely lost. Very, very, very lost.
Well, after initial hugs from the youngest of Killock, Talison's going to say, yeah, we're trying to find the library, but I knew we should have taken a left at Albuquerque.
Oh my god.
But no, we're trying to find a library as during our pilgrimage here as part of our what's the word in common that they use as he's switching over to Elvish now. Part of our pilgrimage is looking around, studying history, getting to learn about the humans and that they're not all bad, and seeing it with our own eyes. And we were told from the clergy that going to the library has some of the best sources of information and knowledge to read from.
Well, you're definitely right about that. There is one at Enos, right? Off character. There's one at the Familia. There's a library there.
There's
If
a
I'm not
library
mistaken.
there, but there's also a humongous 5-story tall library in the center of town. City.
Okay.
Yeah,
Alright.
it's in Obendra. It's in Old Abendrat. I don't have it listed because I was still
Okay.
working on it, but it never got to it. But there is a library here in the very middle of Old Abendrat.
Okay.
That's what
Well,
that
there's the
building is.
library at the Enos Familia, but if you want the big one, we can go into the center of town where there's a very large library. I've been there once, but it's been quite some time. We can go there if you want.
Yes, that would be lovely. Because there's one thing I am fascinated about, and I've always loved learning about history. I've been hearing the humans every now and then talking about a Vass.
Mm.
Have you ever heard of a Saint Vass before?
A Saint
Adewyn?
Voss?
Yeah, Saint Vass.
Mm.
Every now and then I hear them from these Templars. I hear a name.
I have not heard that before, but I would be interested to find out.
Of course, yeah. We'll follow you to the library. Maybe even grab some lunch, and then then young Kaylock, who's 19, is gonna lean forward and say, "I heard there's a succubus joint around here."
Oh yes, there is. I went there just the other day, and they're gonna stop and look at me like, "What?"
Yeah, they're like, what?
oh,
Like,
ooh, lesbian.
you know any of the waitresses there? Could you introduce us?
I don't, but I have some other friends who might want to go with us. So after we fill our thirst of knowledge, we can try to go there.
I just imagine, yo, Mystrine, want to go to Suckers again?
Wait, does that mean I finally get invited?
Yeah, if you're here with us when that happens, yeah. Yeah, you get your Suckers episode finally!
With that note, I'm going to head
I
towards
get my
the
confused
library.
baby boy episode.
And the oldest one will turn and say, it'd be
Just
funny
why
if
my
you said,
sweetheart?
so tell me about this last time that you went.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, tell us about what you went there in the first place for, sister. I didn't know you swung both ways.
I mean, I'm not saying I do, but I went with a friend, another Fae, and we had a decent time. Although I think the waitresses were a little mad that they couldn't charm us. But it was still good food and good time. And I hadn't had hot wings in such a long time.
Delightfully so, but I do know one thing. Young Kaylock here, he's gonna get charmed right away, live without his magic protections.
He's a virgin.
Yeah, he is
He's
a
already-
virgin.
He's already drooling to.
Yeah, he's like, oh, mama.
He already has his pants down.
Oh my god.
Wait. What?
Yeah, Hub, shut the fuck up. So now, in any case,
Well, let's go to the library before any more disdainful thoughts that distract you from the current cause that you're on.
Ah, yes, we got it. Yes! Come, sister, come, brother. We must continue our pilgrimage away from such foul thoughts, which we'll go to later.
Vic, I just imagine as he's saying that, just he's covering himself down there.
His face is really red.
Yeah, poor Kalok. He's still a virgin. But Towson, on the other hand, he's a motherfucker. He knows what's going on. But in any case...
But he's a what?
I said motherfucker, he knows what's going on. Listen when I swear, and you shall learn how to speak. So
Okay.
with that in mind,
If you learn
Yes.
the language of cities.
while they head down to Allstate, who has good hands. Back at Enos HQ, out in the courtyards, back with Haehil and Mystrine. What were you two getting up to?
So, Arxus is on my legs.
Yeah, I'm holding Mystrine's legs and we're doing resistance training.
Yeah.
I mean, that's gonna inevitably happen.
Well, he's like a
God.
grabby. He's like a grabby baby, except now he's grabbing a very tiny creature.
So I just realized, I hope there's never a moment in the campaign where we basically have to Sonic Heroes our way out of an area by using Mystrine's leg.
If we do, we're
I'm
in
pretty sure
trouble.
we'd all die. Yeah, I don't understand how that little fucking bee or cream could just fucking fly with all that weight of a fat cat and a fucking alligator. What the fuck?
Well,
How
while we're training people's flying powers, should we train mine as well?
I
Hey,
don't know
he'll
how.
grab my legs.
Are you? Before we do anything, you must be certain of that request.
I'm sorry. What's the risk here?
This armor is extremely heavy.
How
You're
heavy
also
would
going
that
to hear
be?
someone pipe up and say property damage, loss of life, loss of limb, the usual, and it's Asmodieus.
Ah,
But
there
I'm
you
a
are,
big
brother.
boy.
Man, somebody actually put it into words.
But I'm a big boy. I could take it.
Yeah, but like, if you try hard enough, he might, and he won't go anywhere. He might accidentally rip your legs off.
I won't eat them.
You could try, but be careful and don't go too hard. It's not like me with you.
Hello, Asmodieus. This is the party I travel with.
Hello,
yes.
mister.
I'm getting stronger.
Welcome, Arxus Flarebolt, Mystrine
Oh,
Vedra, and Unarius, Clementine's younger sister.
With
Oh,
a
you
with a
tasted.
very slight nod of his head, he's gonna say, "Good to meet you all. I am Lord Asmodai Balneris of the House Benalis of Kasai."
Whoa. I won't remember that.
You may call me Asmodaius then.
Yeah, that's a lot of words. I don't think I can do that.
But wait, maybe we could shorten it further, like Asmo.
Asmodaius would be preferred.
Asmodieus, are you one of the clergy?
Okay.
No, I'm a nobleman from Kasai.
Yes.
Oh,
And
I thought you were.
so is my young brother here. But unfortunately, with his current condition, we still haven't found the wish scroll we originally sent out to find. And now that Quirk is getting some pretty fine punishment for his fuck up.
Arxus turns noticeably slightly less green.
We don't know. He didn't mark it who he sold it to because the guy was still shocked from the Kraken attack, but he's being punished right now. But I wasted $500,000 in gold for that expedition just to find no wish scroll for my brother here, so that way we can cure him of his ailment.
Arxus is sweating.
Can I do an insight check? Poor Arxus.
Insight check.
I feel like it's pretty obvious.
Yeah, I'm
Like a
pretty
light
sure it's
green.
obvious, but
everybody-
I'm just gonna do.
Everybody roll an insight check.
Wait, what?
Do I need to roll? What do I need
Poor
to do?
I accidentally zoned out
Arxus.
okay, I zoned out on a millisecond. What the hell happened in the millisecond I zoned out?
Arxus started sweating buckets.
That's
Do I
funny.
need- Do I need to roll stealth?
I have good
Anything.
insight.
You don't have to roll for anything. It's just Haehil and
It's a
Asmodieus.
shame. I already
My
clicked
bad.
on the
Okay.
dice.
I don't know what's going on, but I'm curious about what's going on because I zoned out for a millisecond.
I feel it. I used to have ADHD too until I took Adewyn to the knee.
Adderall.
You used to have it till the. you took
Imagine
the
not
knee
knowing
because
what
the
Stratera is.
You too hear voices. So in any case, yeah, Haehil and Asmodieus, they
Those are
can
just my
notice
friends.
seeing Arxus here beginning to fucking sweat and pale.
Well,
Uh,
I do trust this party to at least be forthcoming. So, should they have anything that's relevant to this situation, I'm certain they would let us know.
What happened? Are you okay? I was daydreaming. Why are you worried?
Arxus starts to curl up into a ball on the ground.
I'm gonna sit by him and start patting his head.
He's crying now.
Oh no!
Where's Rachel?
She's dead.
If you would excuse me, I think I need to have a conversation with my Genasi friend.
All right, well, I'll be joining in on the meeting today of the higher ups of HQ here. So if you need me, just knock on the door.
Will do.
Asmodieus will say, as the big man in his glowing plate armor will begin to turn and walk away.
Continue to take care of yourself, brother.
Oh,
As to you, and if we can't find that wish scroll, then by Inos himself, I'll have to talk with the person I've been trying to avoid these past few months.
Let's hope it doesn't come to that. In the meantime, Arxus, I think we need to talk about your breakdown somewhere private.
Arxus is still curled up on the floor. He hasn't moved.
I'm just gonna pick him up
As soon as Haehil
and
touches,
carry him somewhere else.
as soon as Haehil touches Arxus, he's going to mingle with the wind and try to escape. He doesn't know where he's going. All he knows is that it's away.
Wait. Okay, so as you know, you're
I
trying
have
to go
a
away.
sentinel hit.
So, hey, you're being grabbed by vines and flowers and stuff.
Hey, Mystrine, I use this fancy.
Bitch.
I use this fancy aerial techniques you taught me to escape.
No, you don't. Roll your save. God damn it.
Yeah, you
Acrobatics.
gotta roll your save.
Nick, he's too acrobatic. What the fuck?
Well, what is the save anyways? I can't fucking find it.
Honestly, I'm okay with that 27. What the fuck?
I'm okay with it too, but I just read over this real quick and it just says spell save DC.
Really?
What are you rolling against? Like, is it like a deck save or
Maybe
what?
it depends on the plants I use, and since these are just basic vines with no thorns or this or
Like,
that.
I'm gonna use the acrobatics at 27. I'm just saying, like, where the fuck is like a normal DC is supposed to make?
That's yeah, I dragged it in from the player's handbook, so I'm curious what it is now.
Is Arxus running away?
Yes.
Yeah, he's.
I'm trying to hold him down.
I'm going away from where they are.
Hold on, wait, Vic. What part of town am I in?
You're not close enough to matter.
Y'all
Yeah,
want to suck it? Y'all, if y'all are in the old average, I'm right there.
Well, we're in the HQ still.
Arxus,
Yeah, I just read plant growth again. It just says spell save DC, but it doesn't really specify. But Arxus beat that with a fair 27 in acrobatics.
Oh yeah, no. Vic, I just imagine like those fancy anime animations, just all like the vines and shit, like it's going to kill a person in the shows. How they just beautifully dodge everything. That's just him right now. I'm like, what the fuck?
Alright, so
So
everybody,
I'm gonna retract all the vines back into the floor. Like, okay.
as I cue up the chase music,
Dude.
Haehil, Arxus, and Vinny roll
Oh no!
initiative.
Yes. Of course, I'm the lowest so far.
Oh, Vinny, my 1 is better than that.
Make sure you guys click on your character sheets and roll.
Yeah. Let me just,
There you go.
Ah!
I like how.
Oh no!
what's your-
Alright, so Arxus is beginning to escape from the courtyard. Mystrine, go. What do you want to do?
Wait,
Nah, Dean, I decided that you can't, that we're just going to stick to one character only, so Clem has to die if you're going to play Uno.
Ugh.
uh-oh.
Let me find the. Oh, wait a minute. I have 3 this time, not 1.
Clem winds up mysteriously drowned in a river.
You know, I'm sorry, Arxus. I didn't want to do this to you. No.
Oh no!
So, I specifically summon. Vic, I'm summoning a literal Meenlock because they have paralysis.
No!
Get him, my Pokemon, go!
Alright, you
Obviously, we don't have this.
you get to control that fey creature since you conjured it.
Yeah, let me load up its sheets on my end real quick.
Oh, wow, you
Alright,
still
so
stay
we
with
don't
the
have the
Y.
sheets, so I'm just opening up its actual thing because I know where it is.
You summoned your fey. That's your turn. Meanwhile, hey, hell, go!
I'm gonna use all my action and movement to just trail Arxus below.
Alright. Arxus, you are being chased. What do you want to do?
Alright, highest tree around the area, go.
Highest tree around the area would actually the highest tree in the area would actually be in the Druid's Grove that Vovi maintains over here.
Oh no! Vic, this is
Turns
about
around.
to be amazing. Oh.
I'm going to the top of that tree.
Alright, you're
Yeah.
gonna and it's a redwood tree, so it's pretty fucking tall, so
Oh, I love redwood. By the way, Vic, I've opened the creature stuff on a 5e tool. I can now use it.
Oh yeah. So you guys, like the 2 ravenous dogs you are, have chased Arxus the cat up a tree.
Sign up for this.
So Arxus is at the top of this tree right now. Mystrine, what do you want to do?
All right, give me a second. I'm reading something.
I'm so sorry,
Oh, hi.
Arxus, you didn't have to run.
How high are you guys? How high is
You
he
didn't
over
let me recover
uh,
from my breakdown before you started putting your hands on me. What'd you expect?
So you know how you're hiding in the tree, right?
Yes.
The little bit of shade that's in the tree. The Meenlock's right next to you, behind you. Duh.
I specified that I am, in fact, at the top of the tree. The sun is there.
It can still teleport underneath you with the shade.
I
Yep.
see.
there?
Let's see, hang on.
Shadow teleport.
It is.
I see. Wow. There is a wall to this city, correct?
Yes, there is a wall.
How far are we from that?
Oh my god.
You are
So it rolls on disadvantage. So I got an 8. Well, it misses you.
you're
Paralyzed him.
20 minutes walking distance.
How many is that flying?
10? 5 minutes. Because it's a straight shot.
Hey, so I know you're not immune to charm. So
What is charm?
don't worry about it.
Don't worry about
I'm
it.
using something that is I'm using a spell that's meant for monsters and lower. So here you go. Now stop it.
No, I'm going on top of one of the guard shacks on the wall.
You're 90
There's
feet.
actual there's an actual specific spell called Hold Person.
Yeah, there's a hold person spell.
Yeah, I don't have the hold person. I have the hold monster.
Savvy to
I
hold
am not a
person.
monster.
It doesn't
Yeah,
work.
Yeah, hold monster wouldn't work in this situation, sadly.
That's
Just
bullshit,
like I
dude.
can't
It
use
could be
detect
that or
magic
lower.
to detect magical beings.
That's actually dumb. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, there's a hold person spell for a reason.
Listen, Vinny, if I can't use detect magic to detect magical beings, you can't use hold monster on me.
So you're playing this game, huh?
Hell well.
Alright, well, unfortunately I can't fly, so I'll have to follow you guys on foot.
So,
Oh,
yeah, I'm gonna attempt to tase him instead, if that's alright, Vic, since that won't work.
yeah, go ahead and roll your thing.
Poor Arxus.
So, hey, you like tasers because... Aw,
Well, you missed, so...
get down!
So,
I still have that shield on me, don't I, anyways?
well, I missed you, man. That's a nat 10.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
By the way, can we talk about that my crit is a 10? My nat 1 is a 10. Be scared of me.
So,
That's
That's my
nature
while
initiative.
Arxus is making his grand escape, and Mystrine and Haehil are in hot pursuit. Meanwhile, Scout, as you are getting your tour through one of the houses, out your window, up in the sky, you can see Arxus went with a witch bolt flying past him.
I'm gonna stare out the window for like I'm looking around, being like, I could use it for this, thinking, and I look out the window, look back, and I'm gonna stop. As the girl's talking about.
William, whatever you're doing, William, you can also see the witch bolt just fly by a UFO running towards the walls or flying towards the walls.
Do I see what's his face?
Like I just said, you see this UFO flying towards the wall with a witch bolt flying past it.
I'm just trying to fly after him at best.
But yeah, Scout, as like you said, you were just talking like the fucking real estate agents talking about about all the ups of this house, and then you just see her outside as a witch bolt just squeaks across the sky, trying to hit Arxus flying towards the wall.
Is he like? Do I just see him in the distance, or is he going like over me?
In the distance.
Okay, I'm just not gonna care. I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm done with it. So, do both these have a backyard, ma'am? I don't.
The one in Rainforge has the backyard. The one in Two Shades does not. It's just an alleyway, but there's no windows. There's no windows or doors in the alleyway to prevent theft and thievery.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Now I don't know the laws about this or anything like that, but building like additions or something, or like adding a basement to either of these houses, would that be possible, or do I need like a permit for like Albin to do that?
So, as of current laws with our Occupational Safety Health Administration, OSHA,
Violation.
and the Homeowners' Rights Union, as long as you have a permit, you are more than welcome to make changes and renovations to whatever you want if you pay off the house first, and then once it becomes legally yours, then you are allowed with the permit to make whatever renovations and whatever you want with the house.
Okay, perfect. How big is the backyard in the Rainforge?
Let's see. It is. Let's see. To put it into perspective, because I don't know ranks too well, but it's the size of your backyard, Hubs and IOL.
Okay. I'll take the one in Rainforge then, since that has a backyard.
Yep. Okay. So Rainforge, because little known fact about me and my bro Hubs here, I've known this motherfucker all my life. We've been to each other's houses, but long story short. So in total, it'd be $15K for the house in Rainforge. However, if you'd like to take out a loan from the bank, and do a down payment, you can.
I take out a giant thing of $15K and just place it in her hands.
There's gonna be a smile as she sets it down on the table. She's gonna out of her little satchel with all the paperwork. It's a huge stack of paperwork, but she's going to begin having you read through and sign it while she counts out the money with magical means.
While like reading it and like signing it and stuff like that. Like, do you know a decorator by any chance that can help decorate it to suit my needs? Because if I don't, then it's just gonna be empty. Scout has no. If Scout has his way with it, it's gonna look like a fucking Tiamat temple, probably.
Of course,
Turtle's gonna walk in and be like,
I cast smite. So now and then
and what the house?
Yeah, on the house. So have you ever heard of the esteemed Madame Rouge?
Pod, hold up, out of character. Wasn't this a girl that hit on me at one point in one of my other characters?
Yeah, the big plump woman,
Yep.
Madame Rouge.
Okay. Yeah, okay. No, I haven't.
Well, she runs one of the high esteemed tailoring shops around here. But as a side hobby, she is also a decorator for housing, and most of her contracts come from nobles. So I would say that she does a really good job with decoration.
Okay.
And she does everything from cottages to mansions. So this would definitely be within her repertoire.
Okay. Okay, where is she located? Because I'm not well
Let's see.
versed.
Madame Rouge, to my memory, should be located in the Majestic Peacock in Old Avondre.
Ah.
Oh, here it is. Can you guys see that pop up?
Yeah.
Yep. It's really nice.
Okay, I'll go there.
All right, so that'll take
And
a
I guess
little
what she said. What she said, like like she's high class. I guess Scout is gonna begrudgingly take out that cool fire cloak that he had a long time ago. Put it on and begrudgingly start walking.
So, meanwhile, down in the middle of town itself, Adewyn, you and your two brothers have found the library.
Do they see us in the sky?
Yeah, I was also about to say, you also saw this unidentified flying man just streak across the sky with a witch bolt, flying up after it as it's heading towards the walls.
I'm honestly starting
Yeah.
to chase after him too. I'm pretty sure once you see the glitter, she's gonna be like, God fucking damn it.
I think I might know that person, but if not, I mean, this is a big city. You'd be surprised on the shit I've seen here. So
The crackheads.
The
Yeah,
crackheads, yeah.
Imagine the crackhead is terrifying.
The crackheads from Hubs D&D.
probably best if we just let that be. Sometimes you just don't ask questions.
You know that sounds about right. That sounds about right, Adewyn. Let's to the library, and then Haylock is gonna probably pronounce and then shout out. Then after that, hookers. Fuck. I mean suckers.
Shh, we gotta be quiet in here. They will fly upon you and get your ass for being too loud. I've seen them do it.
Oh, okay. So as you guys enter in the giant five-story tall library, sitting at the librarian's desk is this very nice old-looking woman, but the voice doesn't match. As when she spots you, she says, "Hello, sleepies. How can I help you today?
Sleepy. How can I help you?
Very
How
beautiful.
can I help you today?
You got any cigars?
Oh,
Brand made some smokes.
I got plenty of smokes. You just gotta be quiet in the library."
Definitely.
Ah, well.
Definitely.
Oh.
Punished.
Well, my brother here was looking for a certain. What
Brother,
did you say it was again? Yes.
It was something about the Saint Vass. Oh, I know about the Saint Vass. If you want it, look up her books. It'll be in the V section on the 3rd floor.
3rd floor. All right. Thank you, ma'am.
I've never heard of the V section before.
You got 3 more. You got 3 more months to go until you understand.
One day, enlightenment.
One day. So, yes, Ooh, okay, that water felt good. I can't do voices as good as I used to, but in any case, the old sweet woman with the very gravelly voice, which is very unfitting of her image, will direct you and your two brothers, Adewyn, up to the 5th floor, where because it's all alphabet ties, like A, B, C, D, E, F, G through Z, and each floor. Yeah, 3rd floor.
Yeah.
All right, thank you. Well,
Welcome.
yep. Well, in the meantime, as they begin walking, they're gonna drag you along with them. These two nerds are like, yeah, we're gonna talk, catch up. So, what have you been up to lately, sis?
I'm going to sort of lean back against the shelf for a second and say, well, it's been an interesting time. The last exciting thing I did, sort of exciting but also terrifying, was be on a giant boat with a giant squid beneath it.
I think in an alternative dimension, from what I hear the Fae, they call it hentai. Who said that?
Oh, for the love of God, no.
Someone's gonna say that, and then you'll hear the old woman go,
Be quiet in the library. There'll be no talk of hentai when I'm around.
Oh, Grandma.
Arthur, show me your head tie.
So yes. In any case, as Taylor's looking for the old book that was recommended and mentioned, Towson is looking for. While Kalok is all excited, like, oh, you got to tell me more. You ran into a kraken. Be quiet in the library.
yes, I ran into a kraken. It was huge.
Okay, well, it sounds really cool. Tell me more about it.
Oh, it was terrifying. Some of the party I was with went below the boat, and there were sharks down there. I said, no, thank you, no. And then I was on deck with the other people after they got back. I didn't give a shit about finding gold or anything. I just wanted to get the fuck out of there. I didn't like it one bit. You know how I feel about open water.
That's true. You can't even handle a swimming pool sometimes.
No, I can. I just have to have weight for the little floaties.
I just imagine she just starts hearing food, turns around to a man shark.
Just fish floaties and a fucking pina colada, and she's okay. So
Be drunk, you know that.
I know. But it's crazy though that no matter how drunk you are, you still manage to float.
Nick, I did imagine. I thought I said no talking in the library.
We're not talking. We're not talking, man. We're whispering.
That sound is too much.
It's too much on my old ears.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll tell you about it after we get out of here.
You know, I was in the war. I lost my leg.
Rolls.
Yes, Grandma, you were in the war.
Should have seen Space Nom.
You should have seen them space Nazis.
Holy fuck, their tentacles were
So yes.
really crazy.
So as you and Kalok are talking in hushed tones and whispers, not to draw the ire of the war veteran Babushka, Towson finds it. He's like, found it. So
What is it?
So I found some of the history we're supposed to find and read about to learn more about these people and the lands. On top of who the Saint Vass is. So it's gonna take a while to read this book, but now that they have the book, they're gonna go down with you, obviously, and they're gonna check it out for a week. So that way they can take the time to digest and learn about it. And now that you guys are outside the library again, have a good day. Please come back on time for the book.
Thank you.
Like, I'm not trying to hurt you. Spike him.
So before we get back to the Three Stooges, what Adewyn, is there anything you want to do with your two brothers?
Did she die?
I think
No,
she died.
I said, hmm.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Sorry.
Like, this is how did you do a DBZ episode up here?
Oh, I can tell. I'm going to look over at the younger brother, Kaylock. Yeah, right.
Yep.
Kaylock
Yep,
is the younger.
Kaylock.
Yeah, and say, well, I guess since we got the book, we can go to where you want to go.
Woohoo! Big titties. So
I
now,
wouldn't mind a good stiff drink. So,
yeah, myself included.
well, let's head over there, I guess, since you're so ready to go. But it is the city, so you don't come here that often, so it'll be nice for you to get some culture in.
Of course, I can't wait to meet the beautiful girls. Young Kaylock says.
Oh, yes. I'm sure they're ready to meet your wallet. I mean you. Oh.
Vic, I just imagine, like, as they're saying this, they walk out. Then I'll just shoot him.
So, Liam, having some time to yourself and contemplating and thinking, and also seeing the UFO, most likely Arxus, being shot at by something and running towards the walls, was there anything you wanted to do?
Oh, yeah, I was going to Morgan Jameson.
Like, there's just a glitter aura chasing after him.
All right, while you do arrive in Old Abendret to the bustling works of said Morgan Jameson, and one of the office of Morgan Jameson, and one of the clerks is there working today. He is ready to meet you.
I'm here to make a payment on my mortgage.
Of course. Do you know how much you'll be paying today?
Yes, 2,000 gold.
Perfect. And let's see.
The names on the deed should be Liam Dim, Adewyn, Elva, and Haehil.
The guy's gonna stretch back in his chair, kind of tilting. He's gonna open up one of the filing cabinets. Go for it real quick before he pulls out your file. Lean forward. Look at it. Check around. Ah, here you are. All right. Well, if you have your payment with you today, I'll transfer that in towards the bank.
Okay. I hand him the 1,000 gold piece bag that Haehil gave me, and then I give him 1,000 gold piece from my coin bag.
All right, it'll take 24 hours to process and transaction your bill, but do rest assured it will be paid on time.
No problem. May I ask real quick, do you know how much we still owe on that?
Let's see. It says here in your file you only owe about 8,000 left.
8,000? Okay, good to know. Thank you, sir.
Of course.
And then I go out and I go look for where the hell the flying saucer is.
There we
Don't worry,
go.
there's a glitter trail.
Actually, no.
following
I'm
it.
not going to deal with that today. I don't want the stress. I'm going just to go back to Inos HQ and go talk to Inos.
All right, so you'll make your way back to Enos. That'll take a little bit. Meanwhile, Scout, your real estate agent is halfway through counting out the money with her magical item helping her, and you're halfway through signing out the deeds, the documents, the legal papers, yada yada.
Hold on. Can I say something real quick?
What?
I'm betting that clerk's wishing I wish I had the fucking magic the fucking bank has. That they have like just like they have like little gnomes that just do it for them. Saying, God damn it.
Pretty
We're
much.
the ones that would build
Why
for us,
can't we
Vic.
afford that? We work with money all the time. Why can't we afford that?
Yeah, why can't we afford the special gnomes?
Then Morgan James saying, "Are you gonna pay for it?"
Yeah, are you gonna pay for it? money don't grow on trees, you know.
Well, from
Okay,
what
look-
Jameson, it probably does.
Guys,
So,
look at the
in
gift
any-
I put in the chat.
So in any case, Scout was halfway through filling out his legal papers while the clerk is halfway through with counting out the money. Adewyn and two brothers are making their way down towards Suckers. And up in the mountains, training hard, and now sitting down for breakfast made by Master Suing. You're getting your 1 hour, you're getting your 30-minute break before training continues, Dean. Oh, Dean's muted and deafened. I'm sad.
Damn.
So, in any case, we can now look at the Stooges here.
I love
So,
that gift.
back to you guys. Go ahead. I gotta read what you monkeys have been playing in chat.
We're just screaming at each other.
I'm
flying
now on
around.
top of a tall building, and I've turned Excalibur into a lasso.
Like, I'm gonna get you down nice and
First
calmly
order of
and
business.
easily.
Can I reach Arxus with fairy fire?
Make it longer. I
What's
can.
What's the distance on Fairy Fire?
60 feet.
You're 10 feet short. You have to just inch over.
Vic, quick question.
I'm close enough.
Between there to the decoration ladies thing, is the Johnson brothers in between that at all? Or do I have to
Janet?
The Johnson?
Janet.
Who the fuck are the
The
Johnson?
Janus brothers, sorry.
No, Janet's over in, what was it, Fish Song? Yeah, they're over in Fish Song.
Okay.
And Madame Rouge is here in Old Abendrake, so I gotta continue reading this shit, but what do you three want to do?
If only I had magic missiles to take out his knees.
Alright, so it's Vinny's turn, right?
Yep.
Hold on, I'm still reading the chat.
Yep.
Accidental gut. Vinny's literally the fairy from that. All we need now is I don't know, I guess someone who's taller than Guts to be just flying away.
Succ, the fairy, yeah.
Top of the turn order, it is Mystrine's turn.
So, I'm about to turn this into a fucking Toho battle real quick.
Oh my god.
Dodge!
Sadly, only that 25 hits him.
I don't care as long as I hit him with something. Just get down as I fly further towards him.
What does Eldritch Blast to again?
It's just a damage, that's all.
Okay. I was
Yeah,
like,
it's not a save, it's just get hit.
I was
bro.
gonna say, because I remember Eldritch Strike was special.
That is special. It's crazy. It's
Scout fell for it. Everybody laugh at Scout.
Nerd.
Now you're gonna get shanked.
Haehil,
Yep.
how would you like to try and get the big baby down?
Well, fairy fire was pretty much my only method of actually assisting without shooting to kill.
Shoot to kill.
I could
you have a wish spell.
I could try with I could try the lasso, but that's probably not gonna reach.
So Lon, they don't know I have the wish spell.
No, he just ran off.
It.
I
Like,
ran
you were
off
sweating
because
bullets,
I
right,
ran
when
off because they
mentioned it.
cornered me.
Arxus, I am terribly, terribly sorry, but this is the only thing I've got right now.
Accidentally wraps the lasso around his neck.
Kill him.
Man's about to tourniquet my neck. No, that missed. Wait.
That's a
What's-
fireball.
Fireball at you.
What is that? Oh,
Make a save.
Constitution?
I need you to make no dex save.
No, he's gonna pass that shit.
No, I believe in that he will fail for once.
No.
He had to beat a 17.
Anyway, so the shield I'm carrying.
Wait, what?
So the
You
shield
take
I'm
four-
carrying.
You take 40 fire damage.
I take 40,
Yeah, it's 40. You failed to save.
but the shield resistance.
Well, then pop it in chat so I can read it. I can't remember.
It just says resistance to magic attacks. I don't know how to voice an item in chat.
You're good then, because I just remembered what that shield was. Half,
Right.
20 damage, because half.
Wait, does he have the shield equipped?
Yeah, do
Yes. Yes.
Are you actively wearing it for some reason while you start?
I have the check mark clicked on. That's why my AC is at 24.
Oh my god.
Right.
Alright.
So yeah, I'll just continue giving chase, and I'm really sorry about having to do this, Arxus, but I can't have a runner.
Vic, is he like, for some reason, did he happen to get within 60 feet of me?
No.
Okay, never mind. I was gonna say.
I'm trying to leave the city, Lon.
I was gonna Sacred Flame his ass. He got 60 feet.
Alright.
He can't.
Is it my turn?
I knew I should have got Warcaster and made this attack 300 feet of range.
It is your turn.
Vinny's getting a little bit too close. Sorry, Mystrine, but Mind Spike. Stop flying.
Can you make a wisdom save for me, please?
God, if you fail
It's 12. It's 12 wisdom save. He's fine.
Come on, please don't fail. This is
Wisdom.
gonna be depression.
Wisdom save is one of my specialties, sir.
Yeah, no, he's completely fine.
So you take half of that 15.
Alright.
Which is 7.5.
Round it up to 8.
I'm trying to disrupt Vinny's flying.
So before we get back to these stooges, we as you head back into the office of Inos, you can see Mystra, Inos, and Bahamut sitting around a big crystal ball, having and enjoying their lunch, laughing and watching this whole deal going on right now.
What's going? May I join in?
Yeah, young Liam, come join our daily entertainment.
Vic, I'm so happy.
I think I saw this. I think I saw this walking back from Morgan Jameson, but I wasn't exactly sure.
You got the goddess of magic, the god of the dragon god of good, and the god of knowledge, pot, and wisdom, sitting here chilling, eating food with moon cookies for snacks, meads, and ales, having the time of their life for their daily entertainment, watching this on the big crystal ball.
Are we placing?
By the way,
of course, you can see there's like a big pile of gold in the middle.
by the way, for the crystal ball, you just hear, "Get down before I break your leg."
Is he going to the fort that's directly east of us by any chance?
We don't know.
Because if he is, he's about to get tapped by my 2 orcs.
Orcs?
Oh yes, remember.
I'm almost gonna toss 50 more gold coins into the pile.
Are we betting on if he gets captured or gets out?
Yes.
I thought that he gets captured because he's up against past state defenses.
Bahamut, Mr. Bahamut, and Mystra here are betting that he gets captured, while I am betting for him that he escapes.
I'm betting that he gets captured. He does nothing but make problems.
So yes, help yourselves to the food, help yourselves to the wine, the moon cookies and all. Eat up as much as you like, Liam, and come join us for our afternoon television.
Wait, with the third god?
I grab a plate of like finger foods and some wine. Just sit down. I throw 50 gold pieces into the pot there. Actually no.
So the current pot is at 5,229.
Oh my god.
Damn.
No, I'm gonna join. Actually, I think Arxus might get might make it out.
Wait, did I say 5,000? I'm very sorry. I meant 500,000.
I am joining the pot for getting that he escapes. 50 gold pieces that he escapes.
Because while they're eating, Bahamut has been kind of like chewing on his smoking pipe for his tobacco. As his waist has been shaking like he's laughing, but he also really wants him to escape so he can get this money.
Nick, I just realized I left
from the war. Is this money from the war games?
Yes, this is money from the war games.
Oh no.
Blood money.
So are you expecting this? Are you gonna accept that blood gold?
Yeah, are you gonna accept the blood gold? You know,
I mean, the other gods did try to pull some sneaky shit, so I don't know.
Tomato, tomato. Right now, what matters the most to me, Eno says, is that Arxus escapes.
Secretly, this is how I pay off. Secretly, this is how character. This is how I pay off. Scout, I win part of the pot.
Oh my god. Oh no. I'm so mad. Okay, so quick thing. Because of the tiebreaker, I'm in the last spot for the initiative turn order. If I had my tiebreaker on, I would be first.
Maybe you should turn tiebreaker on next time.
All right, so as the three gods are enjoying their daily get together for lunch and entertainment, Liam has joined the table and has placed down some money for the pot.
Actually, I throw another 50 pieces in. I make it 100.
Yeah, so you have contributed. So the current pot is 500,782.
Okay, and if it's me, Enos wins. We split the pot, right?
The majority will go to Enos, but you will get a nice amount.
Good. Okay, I'm doing this.
Because after all, this was originally between the gods, so he would be getting like 95% of it.
That's fine. 5% of 500,000. Give me.
Completely off me, which is still a decent amount.
I know. It's still 5%. I don't know how much 5% 500,000 is.
Yeah, go look that up for me, because I'm terrible at math. So in any case, so we are so. All right, I'm sorry. I gotta add one more thing. I gotta do one more thing before we get to this chase scene.
I find it hilarious that it's Mystra, Bahamut, and Eno of all people.
Yeah.
Like, I'm about to make you guys fucking howl and laugh.
I have a question for you, Vic.
500,000 gold is 25,000 gold pieces.
So I'm about to make you guys fucking howl. Are you ready for this?
Oh no.
And how much was it, Dean? Fuck. How much was it?
25,000 gold pieces.
All right, 25K. That's perfectly okay. So are you guys fucking ready for this?
No.
So everyone that is going about their business, unbeknownst to Vinny, Billy, and Haehil, suddenly big screens in the city will begin to pop up as your famous.
No!
Wait, what? Are we on the
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a really fun sporting event for you today, son. And it was, let's say, come place your bets as we place our bets to see if the unidentified flying object can make its escape. So, currently, son, what can you tell us about our UFO? Well, recently it appeared today at 7 a.m. over the skies of Aben. And what draws our attention the most was the witch bolt. Currently, the gods are getting in on this, including the top three, for bets. So place your bets, everyone. Will the UFO be able to escape today, or
and a random human, a random half-elf? He's some reason that is entered the god quarters.
So now the whole city is beginning to bet if the UFO can escape, or will it be captured?
God damn it.
For this bet, I'm gonna pay off Hub and also pay off the house at the same time.
I love every single one of these Arxus chase scenes. They're all so good.
You know, apparently this is the style of play that I'm good at.
Yes, being a runner.
Because it happened with Polaris as well.
Oh my god, yeah.
So yes, the entire city is now betting and watching to see if one side will catch the UFO and if one side will see if the UFO escapes. So big bets all around everybody.
Oh god, this is great.
Alright, Vic, how far am I from the wall?
You're getting very close now. So let's see.
Wait, is this on the TVs and the suckers? I assume that there are TVs and the suckers.
Yeah, there's magic orbs and spells that are playing this in suckers right now. So as Adewyn and her brothers are sitting down to eat, there's like the entire sports team popped up and everyone's watching what's going on.
Did Adewyn just like blush and cover her face and look away?
Little do I know that.
The news reporter wasn't expecting, so he has like cowlicks in his hair from being called in.
I'm just like, oh god.
Little do I know that Vic is going to count this as my one trip to Suckers.
Hey sis, look at these dumbasses.
I have a question for Vic.
Yo, what's up?
Using Excalibur Mastery, can I morph Excalibur into a great bow?
Let's see. You said let's see.
Great bow.
You guys are trying to kill me. I'm just trying to have you guys
Yeah, I feel
be
like you guys
disabled
are
so I can
actively
get out of
trying to
here.
murder him.
Arxus, I tried to talk you down, but you didn't listen to reason.
Like, I'm not up here, casting Ray of Frost on her wings.
Well, if
just
I
want her
could
to
reach
stop
you
flying after
with
me.
anything
Here's
to
the thing.
restrain you, I would. But you're too far away.
So here's the thing. So fun thing about the fairy is that you actually don't need wings to fly. I was just born with fleet wings, so yeah, my flight is magical. If I did lose my magical flight, I could use a wing for basically
Dispel
half that.
magic.
So,
Vic, real quick. One of Enos's name domains is like skullduggery and shit, right?
is what?
Is like skullduggery and stuff.
What the fuck is that?
Like
Hell's
sketchy
drudgery.
shit.
Enos?
Yeah, like he plots.
Well, plots, yes, but not like sketchy. Well, yeah.
Vic got himself.
I slip Enos a note, and I just says, "Scout?" Question mark.
He just shakes his head.
There you go.
He just shrugs. Okay.
So,
Okay, got it.
yes, not only is Bahamut, Mistra, and Enos betting, but a lot of the gods are also getting together too, and they're also betting amongst their friend circles on if the UFO is going to escape or get caught.
I also
Okay,
imagine
so the
using
guards
a
won't
magical
be any
teleport or
resistance.
gold, like from like parts some of the other gods are trying to get in the big pot.
Oh no,
Okay,
like these are separate pots. Like
Oh, okay.
like these are separate pots, like with their own friend groups and stuff.
Okay.
Okay, so
I
that
wonder
means
who's
that I won't
Poseidon
encounter
rooting
any
for.
resistance from the guards. Good to know.
All right, so
Most
no
likely.
more interruptions. Mystrine has to take a turn.
With that knowledge,
That
I'm not
27
trying to
hits
kill
me
you.
for a grand 1 damage.
Look at,
Yeah,
look
I'm
at
glad I
Actually,
gave
he
you that
tried to knock
shield
you
now.
out.
Look at that, Ilois. The little ball of light chasing the UFO is shooting at it. It is having no effect whatsoever.
It just sparkles shooting sparkles, Vic.
I agree, son. Whatever that little flying light is doing is not working, and our UFO is getting closer to the wall.
I question about the great bow. Yes or no?
Yes.
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 Okay.
Yes.
Would it use strength?
Dex.
Okay.
Let's go.
I'm gonna see if I can hit this guy with anything.
Dun 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 dun.
Which are 3d20.
Oh, it's a crit. You know what we do with crits around here, boy?
Blue system.
Wait.
System.
Wait. But what?
It's a dex
So
save.
is that to hit? Is there any bonus on that to hit?
Just hit.
Crits are automatic.
Push this.
I know, but I need to know if the 19 hits.
No, I have no dex bonus.
Okay, so literally
So the 20
all
hits.
I'm going to get is some sort of wound, but no damage.
Well, I don't know great bow damage.
It's fuck. Is it like 1d? Let's see. Longbow damage. 5e. Longbows do 1d8. It's 1d8 plus your proficiency and.
Great bow's a D10.
Yeah, I was
No,
gonna say, do you mean longbow or great bow?
Great
Yeah,
bow,
no,
the
hold
big
on.
one.
Let's hold on. Let's clarify right now. Are you using a longbow or a great bow? Because I've never heard of a fucking great bow.
I don't know which one exists, but whichever one exists.
Longbow.
Okay, then it's a long bow.
It does 1d8 piercing.
Okay.
Yeah, you're not shooting at me with the Dragon Slayer grape.
God, I wish I could. I wish I could, though.
Roll
So-
again, since you rolled a nat 20.
Yeah. The double
So-
damage system.
So now, Arxus, I need you to roll a d20 to see where that arrow pierces you.
So 5,
Roll,
11.
roll 20.
That's some decent damage on him.
"13, you have been shot in the arm. Disadvantage with weapon attacks and strength checks."
Well, that's very good for him.
Just want to leave.
You didn't have to make such a big deal out of running.
So, Arxus, how do you feel? Your friends are trying to actively murder you.
I am not shooting to kill.
Well, you just shot him right in the arm with a fucking arrow, so I don't know about that one.
So Arxus
And I'm
is,
just trying to blunt him till he goes unconscious.
And I imagine
Arxus-
the arrow's still lodged in his.
Ugh.
Arxus is 4 turns from the wall.
Oh god.
So it's
Use
broken my
action
arm.
surge.
Hold on. So has this broken my arm, or
It's
No.
it's not broken. It's just damaged. You can't make strength checks or weapon attacks unless it's at disadvantage.
I was gonna say, can I mend my arm?
If you got healing or potions, then yes. But
Okay.
normal bandages will not work. It has to be healing or potions only.
The cantrip mending.
That doesn't work on organic. It says
Yeah,
You have to touch your bones.
You know,
Yeah.
like it has to physically heal HP.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Yep.
Well, if I do a dash action, does it count as 2 turns?
Let's see. What's your flying speed?
35.
Math time. Let's see. So, here's the formula. If UFO is traveling at 35 feet a second,
I'm
and the
It's
wall
how you
is...
use the Pythagorean theorem.
Motherfucker, do I look like I'm good at math? So now in any case.
Yes, you're a DM. Aren't you good at math?
you signed up for this.
Arxus, I'm sorry. We could have just talked about this.
Wait, it's all math? Always has been.
Always has been. So in
You
any
didn't need-
case, well, Arxus, you are now 2.5 turns away from the wall.
I see.
How dare you?
How much health do you have left?
Well, that was you took a dash action, so that's your turn. So
Yeah,
You could
Makes sense.
theoretically take an action surge.
not yet, Lon.
No.
Oh, not
Only
yet!
one
Not
now.
yet! Oh, not yet!
I
You
should have
saved me,
casted
man.
this earlier, so gonna use the fairy magic feat to cast the one and only fairy fire. So please make that
I just added distance between us, though.
Yeah, he did.
shit. You're right. Fuck.
you got to move to catch up first.
Well, if that's the case, bang, bang, bang.
Oh my god, you dealt 4 damage.
You dealt
No,
2
you
damage.
Got half.
Oh, 2. Okay. You're just like giving him scrapes.
No, my
It looks like the flying ball of sparkles is trying to catch up to the UFO. Son. It is a good day for sports fans and chasers today, for there is betting going on throughout the city. Haehil, what would you like to do?
Why does Arxus always run from me?
Guys, I have the greatest clutch to get him over here in a moment.
Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah, I have bad news.
You take it's fire damage, so that you have, but the piercing you don't. So it's 5 plus 6 is 11.
So, wait. So, only
you're
the
not-
32 hits.
Yes, and you take 11 damage.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
because the 6 is yeah.
The 6 is
Physical.
piercing. Yeah.
Yes.
Alright, so
Wait, what?
1, 2, 3, 4, 10, 11. Liam,
That
I was
fail.
trying to hit show spell description because I was saying, where the fuck's the piercing coming from?
get a lot of this guy trying to read spell descriptions.
LMAO.
Well, he's like a wizard or something.
Yeah, Black Knight.
Okay, it's like almost like I used to main that.
It's Black Knight. Black Knight's weird.
All right, Arxus, you are now 2 turns from the wall.
Don't you dare.
After this one, you'll have 1 left.
Run.
Dash action, action surge, dash action.
No, he's
He's
dashing.
out. He's out.
He's out. He's getting away. He has left the city, folks. It's a home run.
I have one way to
And
stop
I'm now
this.
25,000 gold pieces richer.
Vic, I have
That
the
would be
ultimate.
90 feet of movement.
It'd be 140.
You don't dash. You didn't dash 3 times.
Well, no, there's
My-
your movement, there's your dash action, then action surge dash again, so 3.
Yeah.
Yes, so
So
that's
he
3.
got-
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Either way.
He's out.
Either way,
My one and
has-
final.
Either way, he has escaped. And while there's some disappointed boos in the city, there's a lot more. Yeah.
I have one final way to stop him.
All right, what would you like to do, Mystrine?
I'm gonna scream at the top of my lungs, Arxus! If you don't come back, we won't take you to suckers!
I mean, he's already out of the city, so the bets have already been won.
I'm screaming at.
We aren't doing this for
No.
bets, Liam!
We don't know that. We don't know that. So,
God
He only
damn it.
hear that,
hesitates
or
for a moment.
Why is it that the
Until
only
you've
way to
gone
get
his
Arxus
way.
down is to fight him?
look, I won't break your legs if you come back, and we can go to suckers.
God damn it, we need to
Hold
put a
on.
leash on this kid.
Hold on, Vinny, Vinny, I need you to roll persuasion, and I'm going to do a con save.
No,
I need to see if I get persuaded.
no,
No? No?
I have to say it, not you.
Okay.
So, Vinny, roll a persuasion.
By the way,
Roll a
By the
persuasion
way,
check.
this is 2 of my highest skills. By the
Arxus,
way.
I need you to roll a con save.
Of my 2 highest skills, what the hell? Get persuaded, bitch.
Oh my god.
So, let's go.
Oh my
He
god.
hesitates only for a second and continues on his way.
I'll pay for you!
He's gone.
Yeah, he's gone now.
He's
And
going back to Kastari to his mother.
My chase
You
doesn't
made me.
end at the city walls. I'm going out.
Well, I guess this is an impromptu visit to mom.
And with that in mind, as Bahamut curses in Draconic and Mistra is laughing, Enos is taking his share of the money and he's going to snap his fingers and 25k of gold. Liam, do you have a bag of holding?
Yes, I do.
And with a snap of his fingers, 25k of gold will go into your bag of holding.
I just feel a slight tug on my waistband saying, oh, nice. I can go pay off my house.
So as Bahamut kicks back and he begins puffing on his tobacco pipe, he's just grumbling, he's muttering. But you are more than welcome to conduct your business here with us, Liam. There is no hard feelings between us. What will be said in here will be kept in confidentiality.
I know I can trust Bahamut and Enos. I've really never had any. What's the goddess's goddess magic name again? I'm forgetting every time unless I'm reading lore about her.
It's Mistra, the goddess of magic. Without her, magic wouldn't exist.
Dude, I'm surprised you keep forgetting
I
one of
don't
the
know
most important gods,
so
period.
much about Mistra, but I'm going to assume since she's in here, I can trust her.
Of course, she's amongst my very close friend circle.
I came to talk to you about me being a demi-human. Demigod. Well, Folas was using both of those retroactively.
Demi-human means half-elf. Demigod means deity.
Okay, about me being a demigod.
Nani?
Oh my god.
So as Bahamut blows a big puff of his smoke and huffs in some more, you definitely have his attention as his big glowing dragon eyes are looking at you, studying you. As Mistra is also intrigued as well, and Enos leaning back as he snaps his fingers again, taking his money away into the HQ coffers. He's gonna say, "Ask away."
No, for that, I just measures like a small little earthquake in the manor from all that being landing in the treasury.
Not quite. It's very subtle.
Damn, I really want to feel an earthquake. But I want to believe Folas with everything he told me, but he said that I'm your grandson.
Both Mistra and Bahamut's gonna look over at Enos like, "You sly fucker."
and that my mother was Vanya Dim.
No, that's a name I haven't heard in a very long time. Bahamut pipes in. But as Enos sighs a little, he is going to say, "What Folas has told you is all true. You are my grandson. And Vanya Dim, it was my daughter and was your mother, the first generation demi-human of my bloodline."
Do I have any more relatives?
As far as I know, when I saved you that day from that high elf that was going to butcher your family for having you, you were the only offspring Vanya and her husband produced.
Oh. Did Folas know the whole time?
Forrest didn't know until about 100 years. Forrest didn't know until 10 years after you got here, and he warmed up to you.
Oh.
And once Folas had accepted you, I did confide and I did tell him most of it. Yes.
Bahamut, do you have any demigods that I could train under? If not, I was gonna go talk to Camillus.
Sadly, my boy is overseas in the Draconic Empire, working out some issues with the homeland. So, my flesh and blood is not here. However, there are other demi-humans in the city, but if you do want someone that has mastered and honed their powers in, it would be Camillus, Poseidon's kid, you'd want to talk to.
I also feel like Camillus would be my best shot since I've worked with him before, and we had my party got drunk with his.
Then you are on a very good path already.
But real quick, what the fuck was that earlier?
Oh, what do you mean?
Do y'all know why? Sorry, I hit my door stopper. Why Arxus and my party was chasing after him?
I know the reason, Enos says, but due to client confidentiality, I cannot reveal that.
he's pulling a lawyer. I can't talk about it, but I really want to talk about it.
I love you, Enos. Thank you so much.
Okay. Do we know which direction he went? So if we know path of destruction.
Arxus, which way are you going? North, south, east, west?
I'm going. Kasari's in the north, isn't it?
That is true. Yes.
Yeah, I'm going to Kasari, so.
All right. The young man named Arxus has fled north, but it looks like the one in black armor is still chasing after him.
You might want to warn Kasari. Because he is also the one who ate that thing and became the host.
Oh.
Oh, I told y'all about this. He ate that random thing in the Lich's dungeon. But
They ate the
Turtle
Asher
fixed
and
him.
Arxus.
You only told Enos. You didn't tell Baham who.
Turtle knew and he fixed
But
it.
I did. I told him I was ranting to him.
Oh yeah, that's right. You did.
But probably I bet like a lot of what you told Bahamut just kind of went over his head.
You forget that Arxus grew up in Kasari.
I know, but there's Kasari should also know there's a UFO heading their way.
Fucking.
You act like this is the first time Arxus has flown off.
Fucking air defense will shoot Arxus down.
Because you remember, Kasari is like one of the most heavily defended places in the world.
Can you imagine a fucking anti-magic missile the size of a telephone pole streaking up from the sky towards you?
No, here's the can you imagine. Can you imagine how many times Arya had to explain to the city guard that that's her son and not something to be shot down?
And it's also, how long have you been forgotten for Kasari? They've probably forgotten.
A year and a half, I think.
That's not long enough for an elf to forget.
I know, but also, it hasn't happened in a year and a half.
They honestly just shoot at him for target practice nowadays, to be honest.
How do you think I got so good at dodging midair?
Exactly. It benefited both sides. They got to expend some shells that need to be expended, while Arxus got the free and dodge for his life.
Also, Haehil, I don't recommend you follow, because if Mom finds out you're the one who shot me.
Oh.
I am following you like a damn revenant. I'm not letting you get away.
But do y'all know of any tips to help me master my power so I can actually be of use to my friends?
I'm literally gonna keep throwing firebolts until you fall out of the sky, and then I'll heal you back up, and we'll actually fucking talk.
Well, as any master always says, Mistra says, you're not going to get good at it overnight. You got to constantly use it and practice. You got to practice and just keep doing it. And over time, you'll learn along the way what works for you and what doesn't work for you. There is no definite way to guide one down the path of learning, for it is you that must find it out for yourself.
Understood. And I feel like Mr. has said that line a million times to mages.
Yep, well rehearsed. Good. Alright. It's time to marinate.
Arthur. Arthur, please place the head tie.
Oh my god. Here's a random thing I'm putting in here because it's funny.
Arxus still doesn't get to go to suckers.
You should. I thought you were gonna make that one of your demands.
No.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, honestly.
It's my
Honestly, that would have been a
could've,
good
and I
tie-in
probably
for
should've.
making Haehil go to suckers.
So when
Uh,
when the thing resumes, I'm just gonna promise that don't worry, we can go to suckers as a makeup for this. Let's go, Haehil.
Okay.
No. No, I feel like that'd be too out of the blue.
Mystrine
Although
is
the
stupid,
suckers
it's fine.
offer was
You think
very
that's out of the
good.
blue? After everything that happened, that would be out of the blue?
That'd be out of the blue.
Because Arxus is too innocent to understand the horny.
Well, I mean, Mystrine doesn't understand it that well, and she went.
Mystrine looks at the bunghunkaroos, looks at herself. Huh?
Is this what having an erection feels like?
Mystrine's a woman.
Exactly.
Alright, so I've now given Arxus the adamantine sword.
Yeah, so I need to transfer the dwarven great axe to him. I remembered getting that one from the Jadit brothers, but I'm currently trying to find where their forge is.
I just destroyed a Russian military base in my game.
There we go, the heavy metal forge.
You know,
Yes, I do love it when the Auburn Sports Network is on the A game and is able to cover wide the UFO. That is what we call a pog moment right there, ladies and gentlemen.
Moggers.
Puggies.
Poggers.
Puggies!
You guys are stealing my job. Stop it.
Poggers.
Puggies!
But yeah, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be back.
Yeah,
Since we're in break time, Vic, can we add the sword to my inventory?
Yep. Because he just gave it to you.
Good
So
Alright,
you're allowed
so
to add.
it is an adamantine sword.
let's see. Where is my will to live giant? There it is. Pop you in there.
Gong. Goigen. Adamantine.
Don't worry, it's just Raid
Sword.
Shadow Legends.
Raid Shadow Legends.
Dun 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 dun. Na 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 na.
Hey, I've been
BRB.
enjoying this Mineshaft and Monsters session. Been playing for 4.5 hours. When I joined Vic earlier this morning, it said I'd been playing for 23 hours and 50 minutes.
Oh my god.
Damn.
I'm gaming.
Let's see. Adamantine longsword.
I need to make sure I can one-hand this sword.
Yes, it is one-handed.
I really didn't expect to be
Thank
handed a
God.
blue thread as a exchange.
Watch out, that thing says Bane of Elves on it for a reason. You touch the tip of that thing, you might not make it back.
I wouldn't mind touching the tip. What?
Honey. Vinny, when you're gonna do that, please use my Awooga sticker.
Oh,
Oh.
Dean made a bunch
You
of
could use
stickers that
a-
are anime, and I have one that is just Awooga.
so you're gonna have to
You know how
sacrifice
I feel about
either.
that.
You're gonna have to give up one of your weapons or heavy items, Billy, because you are now what we called over the carrying limit.
So, in exchange for the adamantine sword, I am giving Haehil, because I can't hold any more weapons, I'm giving Haehil my Dwarven Great Axe.
Just forcibly shove it into a bag of holding. It'll go right.
All right, Haehil, do you accept his dwarven great axe?
No.
I guess so, so that he can have the sword he wants.
Let's see.
Enjoy it.
Let's go!
So, the dwarven great axe. Yeah, I'm gonna give you the information.
Okay. I can assume it's a two-hander.
You bet.
It's Ysgrimor's Woo Thread.
Man, I just brutalated Rambo.
Oh, since we're still on break, I actually unironically did eat soup with a fork about a week and a half ago.
Yeah, it's possible.
I did it, and I am now among the crates.
There you go. Haehil, there's the damage for the dwarven great axe.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah,
there's
it's
other damages too.
kind of good. I'm kind of gonna miss it.
So it's
But-
two-handed and a +2 weapon?
It's a 2d12 plus 2 slashing. The 2d12 plus 2 is all in one line for your damage. And then it does an additional 1d8 fire.
Got it.
Vic, have you already removed it from my inventory?
Yep, I'm fast as fuck.
Alright, have you... Oh. I'm not touching anything.
Oh no.
I see something open up on my character sheet, and I'm like, uh-oh.
Oh,
Oh,
no,
no.
it's possessed.
Since it's an adamantine sword, it does double damage.
It does holy damage.
It does metagame damage.
It auto-crits on inanimate objects.
It makes sure
Wait.
it's quadruple crit
Wait.
on your plot
You can
armor.
one-shot God with him. It's a God slaying.
Wait, inanimate object.
Also-
I don't understand. You can't fight something that's not alive, right?
Yeah, you can. It just does double damage. You can smash a
That's what a
table
robot
with a
is.
dwarven's great axe.
That's what a robot is, man.
Oh, okay, I understand now.
That's why you can attack walls and stuff.
Wait, this thing does double damage to walls?
Yes, it's a
If you
siege
mention
weapon.
that- If you mention that to Arxus.
My fists do insta-killing damage to doors, so I don't need it.
Wait, is it 2d10 or 2d8?
It's
It's
2d10.
listen. It's versatile. So that means it's one-handed, 1d8. Two-handed is 1d10. But,
Okay, got it.
But I gotta add in. Damn it! Don't touch shit. I'm still adding in the fucking.
And
Adam.
Alright. I'm gonna go grab
Look.
some ice cream while this is happening.
What my fists do to doors is 1d skull. That's how much damage I do to doors.
Okay. Perfect.
This has been a great session so far. I hope everyone that isn't outside of the peanut gallery is enjoying this.
Meanwhile,
hope
Scout, he's half wanting to bludgeon his head in through this whole thing. He's just sitting there like comatose while this girl's talking in the IKEA. You guys stumble upon him. What the happened to you?
Hide and seek.
A violent game of tag and explode. At least we're not playing Push the Meenlock.
There's still a Meenlock somewhere in Abend.
Yeah, it's at the HQ, so I'm pretty sure it got one-shotted.
Yeah, it probably got wiped out.
Yeah, it's default health. Its average health is 31. It's 15 AC, so I'm pretty sure it's dead. Cause I was like, I just imagine I'm on your shoulder as we're walking. Like, wait, didn't I leave a Meenlock to? There's a lot of high-level people. It's okay.
Meanwhile, we transition to like 7 mages gangbanging it with magic missiles.
It just keeps teleporting away from everything. They're all like, "Why do I feel scared? I can't move."
Pain.
Fuck. Ow. Pain.
Oh yeah, the Meenlocks have fear aura.
Boomer.
Fun. No, they taught it to
You
speak.
are Boomer.
Alright, so the sword works.
Yep. Boomer. Alive. Bad. Alright, somehow. Just as Haehil and gang are getting back to Abend, Scout, hours have passed, but your own living hell is finally done, as the place is such a beautiful concoction of decoration, assortments, everything matches. It's been expertly done, and you paid the right price for it, both mentally and in coin. As Madame Rouge bids you a good day and heads on her way, satisfied with her own work.
No.
What were you even buying?
I bought and decorated a house. I have my own personal house I paid for in full in cash.
Sus. No one pays for a house in cash.
In gold, sorry.
A rat does.
Oh,
So I'm gonna. So do I arrive at the Johannes brothers there?
you mispronounced the name one more time. I'm gonna fucking summon a Taras to kill you.
The
Look,
Johannes brothers.
Hubs, you had
Right.
look.
Damn it,
Hubs,
I go through with my threats. You know that, everyone.
look, Hubs. You're supposed to pronounce it correctly, okay? Pronounce them correctly by saying Jonas Brothers, man. Come on, it's not that hard.
The Johannes brothers.
I'm so glad we're halfway between Abend and
Everybody roll
Kosari.
initiative.
Fuck.
Don't matter because it's gargantuan.
The scariest thing is
Oh
that,
yeah, thank you for reminding me. It is gargantuan.
So I want to say the scariest thing about this is the fact that it can literally just pop up like that in lore. That's the worst part about it. He could one day do that as part of the actual plot.
I'm going to the heavy metal forge.
There we go.
Fucking nigga.
Make sure you go to the
said-
Jonas Brothers, like you said.
You said initiative.
I was just
Right.
playing around.
You missed the
Oh, okay.
Taras on screen.
Sydney was ready.
Yeah,
It's
she was
gargantuan,
the
so it takes
full
up. It takes up at least like quarter to maybe half the like a third of the city at least is covered in
Look,
Turask.
I don't want to be Void today, okay? If that's gonna happen, at
You
least have it
won't.
be
You have a great chance of
tomorrow.
getting stepped on.
Alright, so
On me, daddy.
Please no.
So you do arrive to the heavy metal forge without much fault. And as mentioned in the messaging, if you want to pay for those upgrades, it's 800 gold.
I slapped down 800 gold.
Here's your ticket. Please come back tomorrow. You can pay for a. Wait, no, yeah, you already paid for it. Yeah,
Yes, sir.
actually, it's just upgrading the bow. Just come back later tonight. It's gonna be
Yeah,
done.
it's like upgraded the bow, getting those arrows, and then enchanted those arrows also.
Yeah, that shouldn't take too long. Come back in a few hours.
Okay. So I'm gonna gleefully leave because I actually did something sort of fun.
All
And
right.
I'm
Hey,
gonna.
go ahead, Si.
Oh.
It was
Okay.
just a bot. It was just a bot.
I'll be. I come back to me because I forgot.
All right. Whenever you're ready, just say it in chat. All right. Juan,
Yes.
you have arrived in the small druid grove of where Vovi resides.
Hello, Vovi.
He's not there right now.
Oh, okay.
We're not either.
I go. Can I feel his presence anywhere?
Roll a nature check.
He's in the ground.
He's in the
Grab my ankle.
trees.
He,
Nature, where are you?
he's watching our shenanigans
Near
halfway
the
to
bottom
Kasari.
alphabetical order.
I am proficient. That's it.
You can't sense anything.
Lon, that's not a nature check. This is a nature check. So anyway, now that
Oh,
I'm flexing on
Well,
you.
you're here in the little sanctuary where Volvi's pride and joy of flowers and trees are. His little circle, his little druid grove. What would you like to do, Liam?
I sit down on the bitch and start
bitch, you
meditating,
say?
maybe until Vovi arrives.
Well, that is going to be a very long time. I was hoping you would do something else and not wait for Volvi.
Okay, well, I activate the demigod mode.
Go ahead and click on it. You know the drill.
Demigod mode?
He wakes up with a
So,
rapier in his gut.
So as your wings flash out behind you in the holy glow, fills up the little trees and grove. You can feel the power rushing through you. Go ahead and roll an intelligence save.
Oh, that's literally my worst
Bruh.
Not
Oh my god.
Not even 10 seconds into activation, you have passed out on the ground.
that I
Yeah.
have the zero modifier.
Dude, Lon is just a really weird main character.
After
You feel something sharp dig into your flesh as you see Volvi.
after 10 minutes have passed, you jolt awake. Your head is hurting. You are bruised and beaten everywhere. Volvi has come through during his rounds and beat the fuck out of you as promised.
I try it again.
Go ahead and roll an intelligence save.
Better?
Better, we're getting there.
I have a
But
zero
unfortunately,
modifier to
we
this
are not
shit.
there. So, you still pass out.
All right, we'll come back to you because now it's just a matter of state of mind. And while those 10 minutes were going on, back to the peanut gallery, what would you guys like to do? As you guys have arrived back in Auburn.
Mr. Haehill, I do want that note.
I did make a promise that I would do that. Follow me. We're gonna go to the elf house, fey house, whatever it is.
Ah, yes.
Yes,
Crack house.
Yeah.
but it's
The real
Faye
world.
spelled like this, Vinny.
Huh?
Yeah, and I'm gonna write him a note basically just I'll write it out over the week, but basically just saying I'm not gonna run away or die on you until until this curse is lifted.
Then he's gonna run away.
Then he's gonna run away.
Just gonna write that in the chat for you.
And then I'm gonna hand him that piece of paper and ask, is this good enough for you?
And I say, as long as this is a real assurance, yes. And I pull the bottle out from under my chest plate and hand it to him and say, keep it secret, keep it safe.
I'm going to stow that. I'm going to stow that in like the chest cavity of the armor.
Just like that dragon.
Yeah. And now with that, I have two people I need to run into. I need to meet Scout and I need to meet Asmodieus.
Leave me alone. Yes.
Yes.
Scout comes first, given he is the more pressing matter. I'm gonna hug Arxus and then leave the Fey house.
While checking the normal spots, you do eventually find Scout.
Scout, there you are.
Oh.
I'm here to complete the debt I owe to this orphanage.
Can I sort of like, he said that in a weird way.
I'm
So
here to
can
kill.
Can I squint at him being like,
Go ahead and insight. Like,
Inside check.
it
Should I
doesn't.
use lucky for this? I'm gonna say sure, why not? And I hate when this happens. Reopen my character sheet, and it should be fixed.
Don't worry, I deadass have no idea what else it could be. I literally have no other idea what it could be.
Yeah, does he have? He's gonna have to roll a deception check, Vic.
I mean, he's not really trying to lie to you. This is just wasted time.
Oh.
Just for
He's not trying to
shits and
hide the
giggles. Yeah.
Yeah, you weren't
Okay.
actively telling a lie, so there was no real need to roll a deception check.
I'm just humoring him right now.
Okay.
But yeah. For this orphanage, here is the last of my payment. And I'm giving him a bag of 30,000 gold pieces.
Cool.
Now, you know who to send this to. And with that, I hope to be done with him. And never see him again.
See who again?
Don't be coy with
Huh?
me.
What you mean?
Just please get it done. And I'm gonna leave.
Mm-hmm. We go to death dealer. I think we got an issue here.
Oh, really?
No.
No, I'm playing. So, well, Scout, you got the money. Are you gonna do it?
Sure. I was gonna go to the black market anyways.
All right, perfect. Meanwhile, Haehil, you do eventually arrive at Inos HQ, and as you're walking through the side entrance, you can see Liam lying bruised, bloody, and beaten in the grove.
Is he still unconscious?
This is a This is a new unconscious.
I'm gonna tap him with the spiked boot of my armor.
Liam, you do wake up to this one because the beatings Vovi is giving to you is counteracting the fucking restraints in your soul. So as you wake up, Liam, you're on your back looking up at the sky, and you can see Haehil standing over you.
Any reason why you're lying in the grove?
Remember the dungeon?
Yes.
The Doldrum?
Vaguely. What about it?
Remember when I went to that mode?
Ah, yes, that memory. Yes.
I'm trying to master that one, and whenever I pass out, Vovi beats me.
Hilarious.
Trial by fire. I guess you'll learn eventually.
Well, I'm gonna do like level 1 cure wounds to fix myself up, and then I'm going to go find Camillus. I think I've had enough beating today.
I think you should.
Remember, you're not gonna find Camillus. He's in the troll.
Oh yeah, that's right. Never mind. I go back in God mode.
And I witness godly power.
So yes, you can see these angel-like wings spread out from behind him as he's aglow in holy white.
I'm just betting. I need to make an intelligence saving throw, don't I?
Yep, intelligence save.
Hey!
You are definitely getting there now. Go ahead and shift that 8 hours to 4 hours.
Nice.
But you do pass out again, and as soon as you black out, Haehil, you're gonna see Vovi unmelting himself from the tree, armed with a beating stick. It's been bloodied, and it's been bloodied. As he's like, "Hello, Governor. Fancy meeting you here today."
I'm not gonna say a word. I'm just gonna watch.
Haehil, now's your chance. Join in.
Yeah, join in. It's time for that JoJo reference.
That wouldn't be proper, but you know what? If Vovi invites me, who am I to decline?
Alright, let's see. Where's his fucking character sheet? Now I have a use to fucking do it. Remember, it's advantage because he's unconscious and on the ground.
I thought it auto
Don't
hits.
kill me! I got like 1 and 2 on my hit dice last time.
Oh well, you're funny. Well,
By 9 HP.
you weren't supposed to even be subtracting health anyways from yourself.
I wasn't. I was just doing it to cover to get the wounds covered up again. I was doing it to make myself look decent.
Oh my god! That's so many numbers.
Oh, yep.
Do I wake up to the last bonk?
Nope. It'll take you about 5 minutes now to wake up from this one instead of 10, as Vovi bids you adieu, his staff dripping blood.
Good day to you, Vovi.
As he's gonna go back into as he's gonna become one with the tree again and go back to doing whatever he was doing, probably meditating and being mad that he had to suffer through that hell. But with that in mind, the commotion did draw over Asmodieus, and he's got a very critical look on his face as you can see Liam lying at your feet, beaten and bleeding.
Oh yeah.
And he doesn't know about that.
It's part of a new training routine for him.
Just so quietly, I see.
You wanna watch?
Well, what the clergy does is no business of mine.
In other news, I managed to find something. And
what?
I'm gonna open up the chest cavity of the armor and pull out the bottle. I found it, brother.
Damn, you really did. Holy mother. Well, he's lost for words, but he manages to get out like let's go, let's wish you back so we can go see father.
Yes, absolutely. Now, I have a stipulation. Please don't be mad at my friend Arxus. He collapsed to peer pressure. He's not very good on interactions.
Hall.
Yes. He thought we were mad at him during our conversation about the scroll. Regardless, yes, we can get this taken care of now.
Well, no, the only person I'm mad at is that clerk for failing to do his job. So that's why he only got 20 lashings.
Only 20?
Yeah. You're gonna
5 lashes.
Stay away from that man.
You're gonna hear Vovi come out and say, "Be quiet, you!" Bam, and just run back into the tree. Nah, I'm joking. Liam's out. But yes, as mentioned, it wasn't even I that sentenced him to flogging. It was Kimrakor.
May one of the gods help that poor sod.
It was Kimrakor that had him punished because Kimrakor doesn't like to displease his clients. I tried to stop him, but he said he had to make an example out of him.
Oh yeah, so he wasn't. The clerk wasn't really paying attention, if I remember correctly.
That too, the clerk wasn't paying attention indeed. But now, in future reference, he's going to pay attention now.
Yes.
He has a microscope.
But Haehil, let's go. Let's do this.
Absolutely.
Let's wish you back to your former self.
Yes.
Finally, like as he's saying the last of it, as tears are welling up in his eyes. Let me see my big brother again.
Oh.
I would love to look at you with my old eyes again.
It's so sweet. Oh my god.
So we're gonna go to the center of the training ground, and I guess I'm gonna open up that scroll.
So the command activation for the scroll is in Elven. Lucky you. And it says for he who reads your dearest wish shall be, speak and say thoroughly with no fear in mind. And then it says I wish for, and then that is when you fill in the blank.
It's time. Alright. I wish for the souls of Haehil Belnaris and Murmur Elair to be released from the curse placed on their armor and return to life in their respective elven bodies.
Oh my gosh, he's rolling every dice possible.
Oh no. Dan, I'm praying for you.
It's all Nats.
I love how
Vic lost the dice switch behind his desk. Uh-oh.
Why did that? Okay, did anyone notice that time with the Discord page?
Yeah.
Vic, your dice are so powerful they ping someone on Discord. Oh shit, he's in focus mode. He can't laugh. Here it is.
You die.
Haehil, you promised me.
As you utter out your wish, specific as can be, it seems as if the fates in the world and the weave, the very magics controlled by Mystra, loses its control just this one time to grant your wish. And as this growing magic of yellow begins to flow and encircle you, forcing and blowing away your brother, sending him flying back as this force just thunders out, rippling, shaking the grounds. As the years of curse is being undone, And the two bodies of Haehil and Murmur are becoming their own again as they are melting out of each other. As the armor is being turned back from its very ghastly pale black and destroyed chin to a beautiful color of gold and silver, as with your brother, with the elven runes and the engravings of the order inside your helmet, where you can start seeing it for the first time of years. Murmur is beginning to come back into existence in his own body, right next to you, as the magic is flowing between you guys like a rippling ocean. There is no stopping this force of power. And with that, it seems the very nature is responding to your wish, as Vovi even is coming out of his hiding spot to witness this miracle being performed, as the 9th level spell is undoing, as mentioned, the most heinous act of evil ever placed onto a mortal being. And as Haehil, as you are looking about, your eyes are returning to you, your body is returning to you. You can see that through all the force and pressure, you can't move yet, but you can see the tears welling up in your brother's eyes as he's looking at you. And Murmur, as he's formalizing, as the last of the spell, is beginning to put detail to his body again, separating you and him completely. You feel as if for the first time, you have control of your life. Murmur has control of his life. You have your own actions. You are beginning to see things through your own eyes, memories and all coming back to you and separating from you to him. As it is you, Haehil, standing tall and proud in the royal armor of the Balnaris family, glowing a light with your heavy adamantine armor, and the blue runes spelled inside of honored duty, protection, and service of Inos' people. The Duke Benalis, Haehil Benalis, has returned in full. And as the magic begins to trickle down, as you and Murmur are looking back at each other through your own eyes, Haehil stands tall. We have what Haehil. Let's see, make sure his shit's going on. And with Haehil here, finally for the first time, a great relief is just washing over you, as you can feel that, as mentioned, the curse that has binded you and has left you in this hell for so many years is finally coming undone. And with that in mind, ladies and gentlemen, what was once encased in the tomb of black armor, now in his new glowing light. Whoops, no, we don't want that one. That long one.
Hey, wait a second. This wasn't part of the wish.
Long one. I meant this one. And standing there, no longer in his black entombed armor, now stands the new face of Duke Haehil Benaris of House Land. And as the magic dissipates slowly, and Murmur is standing there. He is awestruck. He is in silence. And with that, as your brother weakly walks forward, pulling you into a hug, this is where we are ending tonight's session.
Okay.
Yay!
I got Haehil.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Woo!
And to celebrate next session, we're going to Suckers.
Finally.
I would like to welcome you back, Duke Benaris.
Thank you. First thing I'm doing is hugging my brother.
Of course.
Then going to Suckers.
And you two will hug each other in this embrace. Tears and all flowing. Haehil, after a long time spent in that purgatory hell, you are back without consequence. And as mentioned, this is where we are ending tonight's session.
Yeah, I'll tell you what happens with Murmur, but there were some internal conversations that happened. I'll tell you about those. But yeah.
Yep.
But yeah,
Yay.
time to die.
Wow.
Time for you to die. Ow. That moment we lose. Something to do, but that.
There you go. There's your full title, Duke. Sir Duke.
Du hast.
Du hast
mich.
mich. Du hast mich gefragt.